play some Long Dark tonight, and we're also going to do a little Icarus tonight as well. But we are on our Will Eggy Jr. character, day 217 in the Blackrock region. And we got a place, we found our second Polaroid now. We found our second Polaroid, which is going to take us over to, it's going to take us over here. That's our second Polaroid that we found in the zone. Excuse my voice, it's a little bit scuffed today, but, you know, hey, what can you do? SNC Marcella with the 6-month resub, starting the hype train out. Woo! Thank you, SNC. I appreciate that. Well, Markhors, get your stuff wrapped up from work and we'll see you in a few minutes. Haven't played Long Dark in such a long time, but I like to watch you play. Well, Griffin Shale, you are more than welcome to watch all you want. Watch all you want. And so that new Polaroid is right over here. Right over here by Blackrock. We got to go back. Currently, we're right up here in the Wedge Cave. So we got to go back down and around. We got to go back through Cook's Farm and all this. And then we got to go over here. Didn't think you'd stream today. What's the plan today? So, today we are going to do some Long Dark for the next about 3 hours, just a little over 3 hours. Then we're going to also play some Icarus tonight. We'll do a brand new mission that we haven't done yet, and we'll rock it out in Icarus tonight as well. So we got a couple things going on, tonight. So it should be fun. Should be fun. Okay, we got some meat out here. Nice. We got food. Get our food in our belly. Get that wolf meat in our belly, too. Alright, okay, we got a little bit of uncooked food here. Should I cook it up? Signs point to no. Signs point to no. Let's see, we got some water on it still. Cold wolf meat. Yes. Alright, those are all big pieces, I hope. Those are all pretty good pieces. I'll drop the wolf meat here. Alright. We're gonna head back out of here. Hopefully the wolves have not respawned yet, but I guess we'll see. Gonna head back down the road. We're gonna head back down the road here, and we're gonna go to the, what's it called? It's called the Bricklayer's Retreat. That's what it is. Gonna go to the Bricklayer's Retreat and see what we can do from there. 'Cause we're gonna have to move on from there and keep on going. All the maggots, parasites, extra protein. Well, we have cooking 5, so I don't have to worry about the wolf meat anymore. We do have cooking 5. We've had cooking 5 since about day 50-ish or so, so not too bad. But we're at 75% of Hype Train level 1 right now, by the way, boys and girls, with a minute and about a minute and a half left to go. Thank you all for the new subs and the resubs and the gifted subs. I appreciate that very much. Oh, he's running. Jamir with a 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bitty boost. It's okay, you just have to chew well. Yes, we just have to chew well. Yum, 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 yum.
If I don't warm up soon.
No, we ain't gonna die. Oh, such a drama queen. He is such a drama queen, I tell you. I'm gonna die if I don't warm up soon. Nah, you'll be fine, I think. I think you'll be okay, buddy. Just let it go. Just take a Disney princess approach and just let it go. Alright. Now the Bricklayer's Retreat is very nice. This is where you can get some guaranteed matches in this zone, by the way. Master Kano, how you doing tonight? Hello, hello. The Bricklayer's Retreat, though, is very, very nice. We like it a lot. And here we go. Jarl of Goats, hey baby, how's it going? Oh baby. Boys and girls, if you've not gone over and given my good friend Jarl of Goats a follow, please do so now. Take care of that. Take care of that situation and go give that beautiful, beautiful soul a follow. Give him some love. Jarl of Goats is a member of the Pause Fellowship stream team, where we try to support each other and give each other some love. So, I know that sounds a little weird, but hey, it's true. And Gamesliff and I did start our own stream team here on Twitch. We call it the Pause Fellowship. And there is the link to the Pause Fellowship right there. It's a very, very good fellowship of fellow streamers who play a whole wide variety of different games. So make sure to drop by there and check it all out. Check out all the different streamers that we are associated with. They are all Atheenon and Gameslift approved, and we are trying to add members to it all the time. Pause for thought. Exactly. Pause for thought. Right now, Gun Lover, we are 219 days of our... 217, actually, of our 1,000 day goal, so... Oh, you are always a gentleman. You are always a gentleman and a scholar, Jarl of Goats. But definitely go over and give Jarl a follow, boys and girls. Let's grab that, and that, and that. A couple of those. A couple of these. Good God, I have all this stuff sitting in here. How much charcoal do I have on me? I got 16 on me. That's probably more than I need right now. I'm gonna leave like 6 of them here. Just trying to skinny myself down to what I actually need on me. I don't really need the guts. The wood I'm doing okay on, because we have lots of coal, so I'll drop most of the wood that sticks here. Oh yeah, we did a long dark chat versus streamer night on Sunday. It was the absolute best. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm glad you had fun with that. That can be fun, huh? Let's see, that's empty. Let's see, so we got everything on us that we want, right? Okay, I can get rid of that. That doesn't weigh much, but we'll put that in there. Oh, I have two hacksaws on me. I guess I don't need both these hacksaws. Does the moose spawn on the bridge in Desolation Point? Yes, that is the only place the moose spawns, is on the bridge. He doesn't spawn anywhere else in the zone. Let's go see if we can make a little arrow shaft here real quick. Ow! That got cold very quickly. Way colder than I liked. Nothing in there, right? What is it out here? Oh, wow, it's negative 57 out. Okay, that was cold. Wow, it's negative 10 in here. Without our clothing, that'd be awful.
Cold is making my head feel
I survived for 10 days on Voyager without guns until they made me spend the entire day outside in the worst blizzard I've seen in the game. I was actually doing just fine, but when I was trying to get the meat I hunted organized outside of a small house, I accidentally took a bite of raw meat and got sick and died. Oh no! Oh no! But yes, that is the only place, Skylet Love, and the problem with that moose is he does not spawn very often. His spawn rate is very, 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 very low. So don't count on him to spawn there. I think I personally have only got the moose there a couple of times. Only a couple of times I've actually found the moose up there. But how you doing, Hawkeye? How's it going, man? Oh, yeah! Alright. I don't know if I want to head out. It looks like a storm is a-coming, doesn't it? Looks like a storm's coming. I think I'm gonna sleep for an hour and we'll get up and see what's happening. We'll see what's happening. Oh, yeah. That is a storm. That is a storm a-coming. I hear it. I hear the storm a-coming out there. Let's go grab these cattails real quick. Wicked Viking, another member of the Pause Fellowship. How you doing, buddy? Boys and girls, if you've not gone over and given my friend the Wicked Viking a follow as well, please do so. He is wicked. And he is a Viking. And he's a wicked Viking too. So please go check him out. Are you doing Mead Mondays anymore? Or is that something you're still doing? No! Oh no! I chased him off. I chased that rabbit right off. Ah, I missed. I missed him. I missed the little bugger. Wow. He was so close I couldn't miss. Mead Monday got canceled for now due to unrealizable goal settings within it with a 1 week show. Well, there you go. Yeah. I can understand that. I can understand that. Things have to adjust and adapt, but maybe one day Mead Monday will return. But it's good to see you here, my friend. I hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous day. All right, we'll harvest up these couple of rabbits real quick. Get some more hides and guts curing. Ah. Boop-a-doo. I think I'll just use my hands because I really don't care. I'm gonna say something in chat so I can see myself on YouTube later. There you go, Smuggy. How you doing, Smuggy? Welcome to the chat. Welcome from YouTube. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a wonderful beginning to your week. I'm having a fab day. I told off a store manager at Walmart today who was trying to power trip. I hate power trippers. Yes, power trippers are horrible, aren't they? It's like, take a chill. Chill. Just chill. Yeah, power trippers are the worst. It's what they say. You give a little man a little bit of power and he goes crazy. Give me a little bit of power, I'll go crazy too. Nate's doing good. He's got midterms coming up. His fraternity won Greek week, so he was very excited about that. And then he's got midterms coming up, so he's kind of nervous about that. But I told him don't be nervous. You'll do good. He's been studying hard, so he'll do well. Hey, little blind mouse. The coolant reservoir cracked. Yeah, we know about that. We knew about that. But the good news is I don't pay for truck repairs or hotels or rental cars. Nice.
If I can drop any.
Nice. So you just get to have a little bit of a break. It's basically what it comes down to. Can we get a mag lens fire going out here? Is that even possible? No. No mag lens fire. No mag lens fire for us. Hey, Faith, how are you? Well, I figured I'd give it a shot before we wasted another match. Gotta get a loaner truck, but they're gonna get me a rental car to get me back to Cheyenne. And I'll just have to hang around until I can pick the truck back up. Oh, wow. Wowzer, wowzer. Well, at least you're taken care of, so that's good. That's good. Alright, let's throw our reclaimed wood in there. A few of our sticks in there. There we go. Get our little rabbity meats cooking up. Yum, rabbit meat. Rabbit meat, and you got 3 days off. That's kind of nice. It's not nice that your truck broke down, but it's nice that you get some time off. It's one of those that you take the good with the bad, right? It's like you don't want your truck to break down, but it's not the worst thing that could possibly happen. Like an accident or something would be way worse. An accident or something like that would be way worse than it just breaking down. been negative 15 degrees all day. What? Wow. Do you check power steering levels? That happens to me once my power steering was low. I topped it off and saved up to get the leak fixed. Oh, because you're having a leaky problem. Made the decision when I move overseas, I'm going to become an academic, study and travel for European history and focus on Viking areas. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. Nice. I've always wanted to travel abroad, but then again, I'd have to interact with people. So I'd rather not. I'd rather just be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It's always the idea of travel that makes me excited, and then I think of the reality of it. And I'm like, yeah, I really don't like flying. Not because I'm afraid of flying. I just don't like being crowded into a compartment with, you know, 150 strangers all the time. I like car trips. I like to drive. That's fun. Helps to centralize in Europe so we can travel over. Yeah, because you can, I mean, in Europe, you can travel by, like, train and bus and cars and trucks and things that go, right? I mean, you don't have to fly. It's not like the U.S. where to travel any distance, you know, to get from one side to the other, you pretty much have to fly unless you want to spend weeks on the road. So that definitely would be an advantage of being in Europe for sure. Let's grab one torch out of here. It only takes 4 10-hour days. 3.5 if you really commit. Yeah, see, that's the thing though. That's not like exploring it though. That's like driving straight through. I wanna explore and see things and do stuffs and, you know, that sort of stuff. It's my day off and I'm positively tippy, so I say sorry in advance for any mishaps. Well, no mishaps. No mishaps. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just before you type, before you text or chat anything, just read it over once and make sure it's good, and then you're good to go. Ultimately, the French Riviera, but I'll probably start more in Lyon. I don't know where Lyon is. Maybe read it twice. Yeah, maybe read it twice. Maybe read it once or twice. Yeah, there you go. I generally try not to text or chat when I'm a little tipsy. Not that I get tipsy anymore because I don't drink any longer, but when I did drink, cool, nice, cool. Leon, oh, Leon is Leon phonetically. Okay. But yeah, I don't really drink anymore. My body just can't handle it. My body can't handle the alcohol anymore. Hey, Lauren, you're headed home from work. Well, have a good trip home from work. Okay, there's the blizzard. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. I mean, it's not that cold out, right? It's only negative 77. It's not too cold outside right now. It's not too cold. Okay, it is a little bit cold. It is a little bit cold. We'll go back inside where it's a little bit warm. Wow. That storm, like, came out of nowhere. I sort of knew it was coming, but I just wanted to, like, pretend it was not. Oh, we need water, right? Okay, let's get some water in us first. There we go. Get our water in us, then we'll repair some stuff. Vodka will warm you right up. Well, it'll give you the illusion of warmth, that's for sure. It'll give you that illusion of warmth. Oh, good. The storm passed. Alrighty, so I'm going to leave this stuff here. I'm going to grab my birch. I'm going to centralize my birch and my maple. This is actually a good jump-off point. Map-wise, this is a good jump-off point to get back into Timberwolf Mountain. So I think I will leave a bunch of fuel here. Let's leave a bunch of our sticks here. Let's grab a couple. Let's grab these deer hides.
Something behind.
How much water do I have on me? I got 3 liters. We're good to go. I think we are good to go. Got my cans because I want to take those. Got all my arrowheads. All right. All right, boys and girls. This should be interesting. Heading back into wolf territory. Ah, Scruffy Nerfurter with a 29-month resub. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? Oh, okay, there we go. Woo! No! not a ducky hug. Thank you, Scruffy Nerf Herder, for that huge resub of 29 months. Holy schmokity-doos. Holy schmokalies. Thank you so much, my friend. Hey, Fulgorio, how you doing tonight? How's it going, buddy? Oh, hey, an arrow. That was a free arrow. That was an arrow that I shot at a Timberwolf and he disappeared on me. Yay, we got a free arrow back, boys and girls. Yay. Omega lol. Okay. Aw, thanks so much, Fulgorio. I'm hoping to have a good stream too. I think it's gonna be a good one. We got Long Dark for like the next 3 hours. We got some Icarus again tonight. We're getting back into Icarus, which I'm super stoked about. Did I search this? Yeah, I searched it. Okay. Like, why is this vehicle not got its hood up? If I searched it. I see some deer over there. Got the cabin right up ahead of us here. There's wolves that like patrol around this area though, so we gotta be careful. We gots to be careful, my friends. Reserve my sprint to sprint to the door if I need to. Alright, let's get inside. Woo! Giori, I'm tired again, but I have food transports tomorrow. Oh, snap. Hey, look, there's the ballistic vest. We wore that for a little while. We'll take the ballistic vest back with us. We'll take it back. The ballistic vest, what that does for you is it gives you the armored protection. You're armored up. Wearing the ballistic vest gives you outstanding physical protection. But it also takes away most of our sprint. We have 15% sprint right now. We do have 94% protection, though. 94% protection. That's dang sexy in and of itself. And where we're going, we are right here right now. We're going to be going down to Cook's Farm, and then we're going to be crossing the bridge. There'll be wolves over in here. So we got wolves in here, we got wolves in here. So having that extra protection is probably going to be a good thing. Probably going to be a good thing for us. I'm not going to carry any meat on me because I really don't want to risk it.
Can't feel my hands.
Ooh, that seems like a storm coming up. Holy crud. Let's wait for an hour inside and get warmed up. Alright, we're all warmed up now. I did get the second Polaroid, yes. Yes, we got the second Polaroid. It's right over here. The first one was up over here and was rather disappointing. I'm hoping this one will maybe be a little bit better for us. I'm not confident it will, but I'm hoping it will. Do you think you could survive 2 bear attacks while wearing the ballistic vest? I don't know. I don't know, Alexander. It does give you a huge benefit towards reducing damage done to you. So I don't know if it would be enough to survive 2 bear attacks or not. I'm trying to find where I can see when is Stream Loot season ending, but I can't find it, or the Community Love Rewards. So the season, Alexander, and by the way, we did add some new cards to the Stream Loot's deck, Alexander. There'll be 5 new cards coming in tomorrow. I posted them up on Twitter. You can also go look at the Stream Loot's page for them. Oh shoot, I need to change that because we reached the Onyx level. We reached the Onyx level, which actually gives you 18% off the Stream Loot's packs. I gave you the new code, but I did not give the new thing. But yes, there's 5 new cards we introduced. Let me look at my chat commands here real quick. I gotta fix this real quick. Custom commands. Oh wow, we got some stuff here. Got some stuff and things here. Okay. Gotta change that because it's actually 18% off now. There we go. Is the timer changed as well? Oh, nope, I need to change that too. There we go. There, I changed both of them now, so. The season though, let's see. I can check on that real quick. It says on my screen, let's see, the season will be over in 9 days, 9 hours. 9 days and 9 hours is when the season ends. So the current season that we're in right now ends in 9 days and 9 hours. So there you go. Oh, why is my chat paused? Why is my chat paused? There we go. Sorry, Miss Baby, we need to cry. Crazy Dylan. My brother asked to drive him home. I said, I'm drunk. No way. He said, how drunk are you? Yeah, don't drive him home. Don't drive him home. Driving while even slightly impaired is a bad idea. Driving while even slightly impaired is a horrible idea. Tell him to get a Uber. Tell him to get an Uber or a Lyft or something. Tell him to do that. I guess I'll just make an arrow while I'm here. Don't worry, I already got the cards ready for tomorrow. Well, there you go. There you go. You are all set. All right, let's drink that. And make another arrow. Make 2 more arrows. Oh, wow. Storm is picking up. That is not good. I should have left. I should have left before. Yeah, I just tell him no. Just be like, no, that's okay. I realized there was no card for forcing a wolf struggle, but I figured forcing you to use the knife would also make it interesting. Yes. So I did introduce that card as well, Smelly Fries. So yes, we got 5 new cards that have been introduced into the deck, so that's 7 total for this month. So we got 7 new cards going in. There were a couple that I made at, oh jeez. That wolf was like, well, that was lucky for us. That was very lucky for us. That was fortunate. That could not have gone any better. That could not have gone any better for us. I think we have to go up over here. Spot's not here, is it? No. Do you have any tips for Interloper? I've been playing on Stalker, and every time I try Interloper, I die. So, Interloper is a very different game overall, Smuggy, than Stalker. The precedent with Interloper is you start with nothing. You start with a few clothes and a can. So your first and most important priority in Interloper is to get those matches. You need to get matches, and you need to get them now. So you need to get your matches right away, And to get those, you have to know where they are in the zone that you're starting in. If you're starting here in Blackrock, you have a guaranteed match spawn over here at the Bricklayer's Retreat. If you're starting, say, in Desolation Point, you have guaranteed matches at the Hibernia Processing Center. If you're starting in Timberwolf Mountain, there's a couple of match spawns that you can get right away. One is at the Three-Way Cave, and of course the other one is down at the Mountaineer's Hut. If you're starting in Ash Canyon, the Angler's Den will have guaranteed matches for you that you need to go get. If you're starting in Pleasant Valley, you got your guaranteed matches at the farmhouse, so make it to there as quick as you can. If you're starting in Forlorn Muskeg, you want to go directly to the Forge and get your matches there. If you're starting in Hush River Valley, no, not Hush River Valley. Let's see, what's the other starting zone? Where have I gone wrong here? Okay, I was like, why is that guy barking at me? So the other zones you have, so Ash Canyon, Timberwolf, Blackrock, Desolation Point, Pleasant Valley, Forlorn Muskeg, and Hush River Valley. Hush River Valley, yes. Hush River Valley, you need to go into the river itself and get your matches there. Where is the spot here? That wolf is chasing. So once you get the matches, though, that's your first hurdle, getting those matches. Now you also have to remember you start with no bedroll, which is really tough. I mean, most time in Stalker and Pilgrim and Voyager, you start with a bedroll. In Interloper, you don't get the chance to start with a bedroll, so that makes it really tough. There is certain places that you can get bedrolls. Your best place to get a bedroll is Mystery Lake. Is this where the map is? I'm not getting a sign. I'm not getting a sign, boys and girls. Oh, I need to go way over there. Oh, it's like over here somewhere. Okay. You can utilize our loot tables, and that will give you a good idea where stuff is. The loot tables you don't have to use, but the loot tables will give you a good guide to where the hacksaw, the bedroll, the storm lantern, the fire striker, and that sort of stuff is. So those are really good to use if you want to find those items. I guess it's over here. I guess it's over here somewhere. That was my deer, you stinky wolf. It's on that hill you just passed. I was there already though. That's the thing. I was over there. Did you see the little thing in the corner? Did I miss it? It's on the hill facing the prison. On this one here with the pole at the top? I probably was looking at chat. Oh, Magdalene's chance. Heck yeah. Isn't there a guaranteed or high chance that there's a bedroll in the ice cave in Hush River Valley? Yes, that is a guaranteed. So if you spawn in Hush River Valley, the cave that has the wolf in it will have a bedroll in it for you, and a hacksaw. Hush River Valley is one of the best starts you can possibly hope for, because there will be lots of good stuff in it for you. So yes, go there. Go there if you need to. Rosin BR with a 22-month resub. 22, baby. Untech, how's it going, buddy?
I've been so hungry.
Varhalen, how you doing? Whenever I see your name, Var, I think Van Halen. Woo! Thank you so much for that. 22. We'll give out double points for that. 22 months. Appreciate that very much, my friend. But yeah, like I said though earlier, the best chance you have, the guaranteed chance that you have of getting a bedroll, is in Mystery Lake. If you're starting in any zone, Mystery Lake has the most like interloper gear per capita of any zone. It's like the mother lode of loot for interloper. You'll find bedroll there. You'll find hacksaws, hammers, the whole 9 yards in Mystery Lake. You can get fire strikers there. There's a couple different fire striker spawn points. Lots of good stuff there. So, okay, so it's this. You're saying it's this hill up here. That's what you're saying. I take you like wolves too? Oh, I love the wolves, yes. Yep, once you get your gear, then it's going to the forge. Yeah. I was going to say, after you get your bedroll and your matches, and then your bedroll. The matches are the first thing, the bedroll is the second thing. Those are your two most important things that you can get in Interloper. I don't see it. Where's it at? Ah, there it is. Let's see what we get.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Wow, that's rather disappointing. Wow. The Polaroids in this zone are lame. Lame Polaroids. Those are lame Polaroids. I do not like the Polaroids in this zone. They are the lamest of all lames. One thing I did notice from Interloper and Stalker is on Stalker, there's always a knife on the lower part of the Carter Hydro Dam. Well, in Interloper, you get no tools given to you. You have to go craft all of your tools in Interloper.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Wow. Wow, this is lame. This is lame. Had a blast with your Escape Pacific stream yesterday. That was top-notch stuff, and I've been playing ever since. Nice. Yeah, God, 3 days to get to that new cluster. I was shocked, Mark Wars. Shocked, I tell you. Skylit, have a great night. Good night, good night. Have a good one. I was shocked how little time it took us. I'm gonna leave the cluster today. I'll report travel times. Yeah, I don't know if like they've nerfed the travel times now, or if it's just that awesome boat that Jorel came up with. I don't know if it's that or the awesome boat that Jorel came up with. I think it's a combo of it.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Trying out a custom game with Endless Night and the Darkwalker feat made it so rest isn't a resource, but you can heal from resting. Natural healing is unmaxed though. Nice. Let me know how that goes, Smelly Fries. That sounds very interesting. God, I hope we're going the right direction. Oh, here's the road. Here's the road. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We found the road. Found the road, so. But yeah, on Interloper, the matches, then the bedroll, then getting your heavy hammer, so then you can make your forge run. Now, a little thing I try to do in Interloper before I make my forge run is I try to harvest up a lot of the deer, the dead deer corpses, and get some deer hides and guts, and also some rabbit stuff. Get some rabbit hides and guts and get those all curing in the Carter Hydro Dam. I try to make sure I have my hacksaw so I can get some birch and maple curing as well in the Carter Hydro Dam. And that way I can go make my forge run, get my arrows, get my knife, get my hatchet, and by the time I get back to the Carter Hydro Dam, I can craft arrows, I can craft deer skin and rabbit skin clothing, and then I'm pretty well set from then on. It kind of makes your run to the forge a little bit later, but you then are sort of giving yourself a kickstart on getting your next phase of the game going, which includes hunting moose and bear and deer and getting your food supply secured, getting your other stuff secured. Oh, by the way, Guntech, so the stream team that Gameslift and I have started, we're inviting members from our community, like yourself, to join it. We don't have a lot going on it yet, other than we're just trying to kind of recruit members at this point. And the stream team will, like, host up a streamer if somebody's out there streaming. Like right now, if you click on our stream team link, it looks like I'm the only one streaming at the moment, but it will host up other people that are streaming as well and give people a chance to go check them out. And then, you know, it'll also give us the opportunity at some points to do like little stream team group activities and stuff like that. So, really. Well, we got wolves in the yard. There's wolves in the yard. But you're more than welcome to take my invite and join if you wish. There's not a lot going on in it otherwise. Hallis, have a good lurk. But yes, you're more than welcome to join. Usually, I don't know why, but the invites for it are sent out via email. I have no idea why they do that. It seems rather antiquated. Seems like I should be able to just invite people on Twitch, through Twitch, to join it. But you actually have to accept an invite from an email, which is kind of weird. And I'm not sure why that's done that way. Hey, there's a wolf over here.
Goodness. Made it through another night.
Woo! That guy was coming. That guy was like on steroids. He was coming in hard and fast, boys and girls. Hard and fast. Good God. He was running like crazy there. All right. I'm gonna get the rest of our stuff curing over here. I've got this stupid ballistic vest on too. Well, I wanted to bring it back over here to the prison, Smelly Fries, and it weighs 4.5 kilos if you're wearing it. It weighs 6 kilos if you're not wearing it. So I figured, you know what? If I want to bring it back over here, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back, but I'm gonna bring it on myself instead of just in my. There we go. There we go.
Heavy.
There we are. Awesome. Okay, let's drop our deer hides here. We got some deer hides. Cured gut. I got some fresh deer hides. There we go. Now, theoretically, we could use some of our gunpowder, and we could make some noisemakers. Each noisemaker takes a piece of cloth, though. It's like, ugh. Do I really want to use a piece of cloth on something I never use? I mean, look at all that gunpowder we have. That's a lot. That's a lot of gunpowder, boys and girls. Oops, that's backwards. There we go. So I'm just gonna dump these cans in here for right now. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about that. Alright, let's throw the bear hide in here. Let's throw our rabbit hides in there too. Feels like the vest in the boom can is the apology for sorry we added so many Timberwolves. Yeah, but see, like I had somebody comment on one of my YouTube videos, and they're like, "Hey, by the way, you can break the pack by throwing torches at them." And it's like, yes, you can, but if you're planning to hang around in a region for any amount of time, breaking the pack doesn't do very much for you because they'll just regroup and come back. I mean, at some point, if you're going to hang around in a region for a little while, you need to sort of gutty up and shoot them and kill them. And so there's some danger involved. You can't just like continually just scare them away. I mean, that works. It works if you're just passing through a region, but it's not like a long-term solution. It's a short-term solution. Which works fine. I mean, you know, I'm not saying it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. All right, we got some coal in there. All right, we got a couple arrowheads in here. We got some feathers in there. I can make a fire here. Let's see if we can draw these wolves over. Hello, Mr. Wolfie. Mr. Wolfie, I'm smelling for you. Smelling for you. And leave one alive to pass the message there's a bad mofo around. Yes, exactly. Especially in Pleasant Valley when 2 packs of wolves and a bear likes to hang out around the farmstead. Yeah. There he comes. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. My own private little harvesting area. Now I can just harvest them and not have to worry about it. Any more wolves out there? Any more wolves out there? I'm hanging my I'm hanging my meat out. Whoa! The quote of Atheenon hanging his meat out. Am I actually under the carry limit? Yes, I am right now. I actually am at the moment. Oh, I didn't want to put that in there, did I? No.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Well, I think we're gonna finish up in this zone. We don't really have a lot left to do in this zone. We've now mapped both of the Polaroids. We've mapped both the Polaroids, the one that was here and the one that was here, and they basically gave us nothing. Our regular mapping gave us way more than those. I'm trying to decide, though, do I want to leave through Pleasant Valley? I'm almost thinking to leave through Pleasant Valley. Because we got a lot of hides and stuff. We got some hides and stuff at the substation. We can gather our stuff here, move down to the substation, and then we can just get out through the blocked road and get out through the Keeper's Pass north and south and get back into Pleasant Valley. Because the only stim we still have to go for, boys and girls, is in Bleak Inlet. And it's not a guaranteed stim, I don't believe, unless... Yeah, Guntech, maybe you can speak to this. Is there a guaranteed stim in Bleak Inlet? Or is it just a possible stim in Bleak Inlet? I mean, I'm going to go there either way. But I'm just curious if there's a guaranteed or a possible stim in Bleak Inlet. Is there one at all? Is there one to even worry about in Bleak Inlet? No. No to which? No to there even being a possibility of one in Bleak Inlet on Interloper? I thought there was one at the cannery. I thought there was one possibly at the cannery, but maybe, I mean, I don't spend a lot of time in Bleak Inlet on Interloper. I just don't. It's not my zone. It's not my place. Remember that random stim inside the valley wall that was in Ash Canyon? Well, that one is guaranteed. That one's there all the time. That one is there all the time. And now that I know where it is, I can get it each time I go through there. Get a fire started. Ooh, we got a Maglin's fire! Woo! Maglin's fire, ho! No guaranteed stim on Interloper. I think there's a guaranteed stim on Stalker and below in the cave on the island. Okay. Isn't there a bedroll in that cave
pretty well.
as well on Interloper? I think there's a bedroll in that cave on Interloper. Okay, so there is a bedroll. Grab our tools. Sure we're full on water. You break that one crate in Broken Railroad? Yes, and I got the stim from it. So right now I have, what, 13 stims on me? So if that's it, we did our goal, boys and girls. If that's it, we did actually accomplish our goal. Oh, I need arrow shafts. I need the shaft. So yes, I got 3 stims out of Broken Railroad. Which was very nice. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Just dangling the meat and eating your shaft. Whoa! That means Fluffy can live in peace. Well, we still have to go there, though. We still have to go there. Who is the man that would risk his neck for his brother? Man, Shaft. It is Shaft. Yes, we did kill the moose here, by the way. And that helped us repair our moosehide coat, which was getting very, very low. Our moosehide coat was very low. It was like in the 50 percentile. To be honest, thinking that it's a piece of cake after this region. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking that this region has given me a better appreciation for Bleak Inlet not being as bad as it was. Spud McGee, how you doing? Can I ask a spoiler? Is the code for the keypad here found in the mine? Yes, it is. Yes, that's not a spoiler. Well, I guess it is, but that is a spoiler, but yes, that is where it is found. You have to go into the mine, strip off all your stuff, run through the gas, go up the shaft, go up the elevator, then go get the code, and then you come back to your stuff, basically. Alright, we got 20 arrows again, baby. We've done good. We've only lost a few arrows in this zone, to be honest. Only lost a couple arrows, which is great. Yep, that's where Will Senior died too. But yeah, we learned from that you just strip off all your stuff, you run through the gas, naked pretty much, and then you go up and get your code, and then you basically come right back to your stuff again. So yeah, yep, the mine's warm enough to run naked. Yeah, you do need to make sure you have the crank on you at all times. Don't forget the crank. Do not forget the crank. That would be bad. Toxic gas is worm to the flesh. Yes, it is. Not a fan of the gas. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not either, Guntech. It's one of those where, yeah, like you, it's fine for story mode because you get second chances. The problem with it in survival mode is that you don't get a second chance. It's a very cheesy type mechanic that can easily just end your life, basically. So, not a big fan of it in story mode. It just doesn't, for me, it doesn't work very well in survival. In survival mode. In story mode, it's just fine, but in survival mode, it's not that great. It's rather counterintuitive. Okay, so let's grab a couple guts. Yeah, I wish that in survival mode they changed it so that there's like a countdown. Like once you hit 0, it starts ticking away at your health. Instead of being an insta-death, it would take away 5% every tick or something, so that you would have that sort of sense of urgency to get through it and get out of it. But being an insta-death, it's kind of a pain. It's one of those where it's like, yeah, that's a really bad mechanic. It's a real bad mechanic to have an insta-kill. It's sort of be like if you were playing survival and getting attacked by a bear was an insta-kill. Like if you got attacked by a bear, you were just dead. There was nothing, there was no struggle, there was nothing you could do. If he attacks you, you're dead. And that would be just as frustrating. That would be just as frustrating in Interloper. So
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Hey, how's it going, Victorian? Well, we're still alive and kicking. We're on day 220. 220 out of 1,000. So we're alive and kicking on 220. It is a custom game. The only thing that's custom about it is I chose to spawn in Blackrock Prison. That's the only thing that I changed. I changed nothing else about the game. I didn't change any of the settings. I didn't change any of the anything other than it's just set in. It's just set in. Blackrock is where I wanted to spawn. I didn't want to have to go through a whole bunch of crappy spawns to try to get spawned here. We've been here about 30. Ooh, nice. Nice. Let's grab our metal, baby. I was hoping for that.
Heavy.
Well, look at that. Milling machine. We can repair our knife. Repair the knife. Repair the hatchet. I do love the milling machine. It's a very nice thing. Repair our hacksaw. Oh, look at that. 100% on all those now. That is beautiful. We'll check the stats here in a second. Yeah, that I will say the milling machine is legit one of the coolest things they've added to the game. It is actually really cool. I really appreciate the milling machine for what it adds into the game. We'll just craft up a whole bunch of those. Broke your own record now at day 61. Nice! Yeah, we've spent 41 days. 41 days in Blackrock. We already read that book, right? Okay, we read that book already. Look at that. We'll take a little bit of gunpowder with us. Why not? It acts as an accelerant. I'm gonna try to repair my bedroll before the thing goes away. There we go. We'll use the crappy bedroll to sleep in tonight. Now let's get a little more food on us. 63, 46, 46. Okay. In theory, you could just keep milling to repair instead of making new knives and then whetstone out. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, in theory, you could utilize the milling machine forever, as long as you have a piece of metal. As long as you have metal, you can utilize the milling machine. If you run out of metal, you can't use it anymore. But as long as you got the metal, you're good to go. And you don't ever have to use your whetstones at all. So it can actually extend the life of your whetstones. And, yeah, and you can always find metal on ocean shores. Exactly. Yeah, metal and cloth is always found on the ocean shores. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing? Cassidargo's Roar, as well, boys and girls, is a member of our stream team. The Pause Fellowship, she is a member of it. And how you doing tonight, Cass? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a great one. I cleared all the metal in the dam alone on one run and can safely say you'll never run out of scrap metal. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's enough metal and cloth in the game that you'll never ever have to worry about running out of it. Honestly, you never ever will. Yeah, you can find fishies, you can find all sorts of stuff. Okay, so I got everything I want on me, right? Got all that stuff. I got my bear hide. Grab some rabbit hides.
Behind.
Let's grab our rabbit hides. That's empty. Do I have some guts? I got a few guts on me. Let's grab our deer hides. And now we make the exodus, boys and girls. I'm gonna hang on to this other bedroll just because backup bedrolls are actually kind of nice to have. I got a lot of boom cans. I got some marine flares. We got a couple more maples. We got some more birch here. We're at 49 kilos. That's a good weight. That's a good weight. We got food down. So we're going to head out of here. We're going to head down towards the old substation, which is a great place to go. I don't think... Let's go check the crafting bench again just to make sure. Just to make sure there's nothing there that I want. Got water, medicines. I don't really need any of those. Charcoal. I got 8 still left, so I don't need any more charcoal right now. There's guts here, but I have lots of guts on me. There's metal, stones, and torches. What's the what torch do I have on me right now? Do I have a torch on me? I got a 33%. Okay, so I got a good torch on me too, so. All right, there we go. Yes, the Pause Fellowship. Yes, we are growing, boys and girls. We don't have a lot going on right now with the Pause Fellowship other than we are just accepting new members. And we got, Gameslift and I are sort of the co-owners of it. I had to set it up under my account because, I'm partnered, and they only for some reason allow partners to have stream teams. I don't know why. But Jarl of Goats, Cassandra Goes Roar, Black Filtration, Wicked Viking, Jarrell are all members of our stream team. I would encourage you to go over, give them all follows, check them out when they're on, bookmark our stream team so you can go check it out and see who's on. All of the streamers that we're inviting are people that we know from our community and that we appreciate and love from our community. So please go give them all follows and give them lots of love. But yeah. We're having fun, and you know, it'll hopefully give us a chance to like oh, thank you. Yes, Guntech. Well, for some reason, Guntech, it auto sends it. I don't know. It sends it to whatever. It sends the invite to whatever email you set up with Twitch. And I don't know of any other way to invite people other than through that. It's like an auto send type thing. And I don't know exactly how that works. I'm still a babe in the woods with that whole thing. So it should have sent an auto email to whatever email you have your Twitch account through. But yeah. Why does Ath Mobile buffer in the Twitch app but not on the website? Well, the Twitch mobile is pretty bad. Let's just put it that way. Twitch mobile is not the greatest thing in the world. Twitch mobile is pretty horrific. We're just gonna walk along. Walkies. Yeah, Twitch mobile needs a lot of TLC. Hey, Catchy Tune, how you doing? Hello.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
That's okay. We'll get there eventually, my friend. Never you fear. We will get there eventually. Yeah, it's whatever account is set up with your Twitch, it like auto sends an email to you through that account. It doesn't, for whatever reason, I don't know why, it doesn't allow me to just, like, invite people directly on Twitch. That's the thing that frustrates me about the Stream Team thing. But it is a relatively, well, not new thing, but it's a newer thing on Twitch. And so maybe at some point they'll have it so you can just click on a person's name and invite them directly through Twitch to it. But right now it sends an email to their linked account, whatever they have their Twitch account linked to, and you have to do it through that. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's a technical thing. I have no idea. I'm not the technical support you're looking for. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't it make more sense, Cassadar, to have it sent through Twitch? Because it'd be like, oh, this is a verified... Instead of you having to go, is this spam? Because, I mean, when I get a lot of emails. And when I see something from Twitch, I always double check it before I even open it. Because I know there is spam stuff that goes on with Twitch. And so it always worries me a little bit. I'm kind of leery. You know, but it may be there may be a Nigerian prince out there who wants to send me $1 million. You know, and if I didn't have my email, I wouldn't know about it. You know, that once in a lifetime opportunity to send me $1 million. All I need to do is give him some bank account info, maybe some credit card info, so he can just forward and wire the money to me. You know. He wanted to send you $1 million. Isn't he such a nice guy, Hawkeye? I mean, not only is he going to send me $1 million, but you $1 million as well. I mean, that is great. That is like something. Yeah, he's so kind. So kind. Just, you know, just for some bank account info. That's all you got to do is send it to him. Yeah, you'd be crazy not to take up that offer. That $1 million is just going to be sitting in your account ready to go. No. No. It will not. Sort of want to go down through here. Take the shortcut. Because the wolves hang out right ahead of us over there by that wall. I sort of want to see if they're up or not. You must be super rich. You want to send me $1 million years ago? Still waiting to get it in my bank account. My dad is usually really good about that kind of stuff, but they called him early enough in the morning that they caught him half asleep and he already read off one card before catching on, then immediately called the bank. Yeah. Yeah, those guys know all the tricks. They know all the tricks. Are half of them from Mark Wars? Probably, yeah. Uncle... Gotta stop the bleeding. Gotta stop the bleeding. At least it didn't hurt our stuff too much. At least the cans don't cost a match, I know. I know. At least they don't cost a match for us, so that's good. That was a small pack. That was only like 3 of them. We took care of, well, we took care of 1. No, that was only 2 of them, because we took care of 1 of them. That did nothing to your morale. Guess you have to hit him with it. Yeah, I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it out fast enough to hit him with it. That's the problem. Woo! You know it's an authentic Nigerian prince because he struggles with English spelling and grammar. Yeah. Yeah. He struggles with all those things. He's high on the struggle bus there. But yeah, at least the boom cans don't cost you a lot of stuff. That's the one upside to them. They don't cost you a match after you get it done. It's got its own striker or whatever you want to call it. It's got its own striker that you can use. All right. At least we killed one, so. Oh look, we got food. All right, let's go inside. It's deer hide, a couple cured guts. Got another bear hide. Empty. Searched. Got some charcoal in there. All right. All right, all right, all right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Not. Actually, you know what we should do before we do that? We should drop fresh hides. There we go. And we should drop the fresh birch. Get that curing a little bit more. We should make up a couple bandages. Accepted! Nice! Do paws have 5 toes? I don't know. I don't know. Well, welcome, boys and girls, to our newest stream team member, Guntech1. You know him, you love him. He's an amazing, awesome, long dark streamer. Go give Guntech a follow, boys and girls, and give him some love. He is now part of the Paws Fellowship. Another Paws Fellowship member. We are growing in number. We are growing in numbers. Soon we shall control and rule the earth. Well, we won't really rule the earth, but we will soon have a lot of members, so. Wish the hides look a bit different when cured. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? If like the birch and maple, they kind of changed color or something when they got cured. That would be kind of cool. Oh yeah, we got water here. Nice. Nice. All right. So we got 2 bear hides on us, don't we? We got 2 cured bear hides on us. We got 4, 6, 8, 12 rabbit hides on us. Let's fix up our rabbity gloves then. We might as well. We got a lot. We got a lot of hides. We don't have it to 5 yet. We don't have our mending to 5 yet. So I think these would give us, yeah, it gives us 100% back. Oh, I need 2 scrap metal for that. There we go. Let's repair those up. There we go. Quote representing Mark Wars. Atheenon plus technology equals confusion. Well, that's pretty true. That is pretty dang true. Atheenon plus technology equals confusion. Very, very true words. Very true words, my friend. Oh, I had metal out here. I didn't even need to take that metal. Summon a lich. Summon a lich. I didn't even need to take that metal. I had metal sitting outside already. Let's break down this arrow real quick. You hate this spot? Why do you hate this spot? This is, I mean, it's a great little spot just to kind of like jump off, you know, just to kind of chill. House, how you doing, buddy? Do I need to fix my hacksaw? No, I sharpened up my hacksaw at the milling machine, so it's at 95% now since I broke down that table. I don't really need to fix it, but I could, I suppose, if I really wanted to, but I don't really need to. Always get stuck here with a pack outside, afraid to even use the fire barrel and no stove inside. Well, I found out one cute little trick, Guntech, and that is that the wolves cannot climb these stairs. So you can stand right about here and snipe them as they come over the hill and snipe them as they come in the fence. And they can't get up here. So this is a good safe spot, just right up these stairs. They can't get up to that top area or these stairs. They can't even run up these, really. It's a good little cheese. It's a cheese spot. It's a cheese spot. But you know what? I like cheese. So I'm going to use cheese whenever I possibly can. Especially against the Timberwolves. Especially against them damn Timberwolves. That is something I'm definitely going to do. Yeah, cheese tastes good. Cheese tastes really good. So yeah, if you need to cheese the wolves, that is where you can cheese them at. Make up our one arrow that we can make. I fixed up all my I made all my birch into arrow shafts because birch weighs more than arrow shafts do. I know it's weird, but you get I guess it's not weird because you're basically taking a birch, you're probably shaving some of it off. It's not a huge decrease in weight, but it's a little tiny decrease. So it's like if you're gonna carry it, you might as well carry the shafts. That way you're all set to go. You're all set to go when you need it. Gonna leave those here.
This pack is getting...
This pack is getting too heavy. Too heavy. Oh, we'll leave a nice little fire there going, I guess. Why not? Now the real question is, how old is the cheese? That is a good question. How old is the cheese? Actually, you know what we could do? We could grab a torch out here and take it inside so we can see what the heck we're doing. I mean, heck, since we got 3 torches, I'm gonna leave that that toolkit here. Cured rabbit hides, nice. Let's drop some sticks here too. We got 6 more pieces of coal, so we can afford to drop some sticks because we'll pick up more. Gives us a nice little supply of sticks. Let's throw our tinder in the bin. I got some mushrooms and rose hips I could heat up, or that I could make up, but I really don't want to. I really don't care. I broke down the chairs in here for cloth, so that's good. We got those deer hides curing there. That's good. Alright. Drink up and just finish ourselves off. Ancient cheese. Ancient cheese. Is ancient cheese good? Can you actually eat ancient cheese? Trust the little blind mouse to know cheese smells. That is true. That is true, because the mouse has to figure out cheese somehow, right? Got to figure out the cheese somehow. What time of day is it? Oh, it's still kind of early. So our goal today is to get out of Blackrock Prison, boys and girls. We're right here at the substation. We killed off the wolves here, so we're just gonna head out of the substation, get back to the road, come down here to the broken road. Then we gotta go down here. It's like kind of roundabout to get down through there and out. But that's our goal, is to get out of this zone today. We're getting out of here. I don't know why it didn't mod it either. Maybe it just doesn't know about effing cheese. It doesn't care. It's like, yeah, cheese, whatever. We'll deal with some cheese. I think I will take a few pieces of meat with me. I need to take my hides with me. And my birch. Oh, those are all cured now. Nice. Alright, we're at 50 kilos. That's perfect. How much water do we got? 1.72. We can make more. Leave my cheese alone. I must maintain the smell. Yes, you must maintain the smell. By the way, my top shows for this last month, boys and girls, if you've not seen it yet, I would definitely recommend seeing Arcane. I really, really liked Arcane a lot. I also just got done, about a week ago or so, I got done watching Reacher on Amazon Prime. Really good stuff. Really enjoyed the heck out of Reacher. I thought it was really well done. So those are my top 2 picks for the month. There you go. Take them as you want. Book of Boba Fett. It was a great comedy. I watched some of Book of Boba Fett and turned it off, to be honest. It was a great comedy. It was a great comedy. Book of Boba Fett I had some issues with. But I got to the biker gang that was supposed to be poor, that was stealing water. I grew up around water. You know, the Long Dark's very cold. I grew up around cold. yeah, and then it's like the Book of Boba Fett starring the Mandalorian. Wait a second. The Mandalorian. Wait, whoa, hold on a second. The Book of wait, what? The Book of Boba Fett starring the Mandalorian. How does that exactly work? And then those droids, I also watched some EFAPs on it, so I watched Moeller and them kind of rip it apart, which kind of was hilarious too. But those big droids, the like the droids from the original or from the prequels that like roll up with shields around them, it's like there's people just running in front of them. It's like shoot them, and this is over. Shoot them, just shoot. Those droids couldn't hit nothing. Those droids just suddenly, like, they like, suddenly were like stormtroopers. They couldn't hit anything. It was like, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, the biker gang was just so out of place. It just jarred you out of, like, even trying to believe it was real. And the Tusken Raider thing was, I didn't get the Tusken Raider thing. It was so weird. It was so weird. It's like we're gonna put a gecko up your nose. That's gonna make you find a stick. That's gonna make you. It seemed very well, and the thing too is the two episodes that have Mando in it, they seem completely. They were completely different than the rest of the show, as far as like the shots, the cinematography, all that sort of stuff. They were just completely different than the rest of the show. It almost felt like they ripped 2 episodes of Mandalorian out of Mandalorian stuff and put them into Book of Boba Fett. I just was confused. I was totally confused. But hey, if you like Book of Boba Fett, great. I mean, I'm not gonna say you can't. I'm not gonna say I enjoyed it that much, but if you enjoyed it, go for it. I can't say what you shouldn't enjoy. By the way, Spider-Man's now made over $1.6 billion. 1.6 billion. $1 billion. You know, if you want to get a job for Boba Fett, you know what you need to do? You need to try to kill him first. Oh, shoot. He dodged. He dodged me, boys and girls. He dodged me. That stinky little wolf. Stinking little wolf. You aren't supposed to dodge. I was in a bad spot there too. That was a bad spot to be in. Well, and even the Rancor, it's like, just shoot it. Shoot it. Like the one time you shoot it with the big cannon, that seemed to work. Why don't we try that again? Shoot the big bastard. Shoot him. You got a droid with a shield around. Just shoot him. Shoot him. I don't care about spoilers. If you haven't watched Book of Boba Fett yet, no, well. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Good dog. Let's see. Where is the path off to the side here? Oh, it's way back there. It's way back here. But, you know, it's all Disneyfied. There's hardly anybody dying. I mean, I wanted to see Boba Fett of old. I wanted to see Boba Fett who was ruthless. The first time he came up against those little punks who were stealing water, and the little girl talked back to him. The old Boba Fett would have been like, bam, shot her, and been like, okay, anybody else got a problem with what I'm doing? Anybody else wants to sass me? No, now you're gonna listen to me. Instead, he hires them. The guy that tries to kill him, he hires him. The guy, I mean, it's like you want to get a job for Boba Fett, all you got to do is go try to kill him, and he'll offer you a job. He'll be like, hey, you want to work for me? You want to work for me? And the brought back of yeah, best interview method ever. Yeah, you failed at murdering me. You want to work for me now? When they brought in what's his name, the blue dude from, I'm not gonna say his name as a spoiler, but I saw a meme online. You remember in the Holy Grail, Monty Python's Holy Grail, where you see the guy running in the distance and he's like, ah, the guy's just sitting there going, what's going on? And you see him running in the distance, and then all of a sudden he's on top of you. That sort of was like his entrance into the show. It's like, where did he come from? Where did he come from? And then he just turned around and walked back out into the desert again. Where did he come from? He has a lot on his mind, boys and girls. That character had a lot on his mind. He wanted some time to think. Kind of works through stuff. He wanted to work through some stuff. Yeah, you brought a little nerd rage on. Not too much nerd rage, though. I'm fine with it. You know, hey, it's a fine show for a Disney show. It's a Disney show. It's not a Star Wars show anymore. It's a Disney show. It's been Disneyfied. It's been Disneyfied. But hey, you know, that's how Disney rolls. That sucked getting hit by that. I mean, and honestly, I was so glad when Luke came and got Baby Yoda at the end of Mandalorian Season 2. I was like, thank God we won't have to deal with that little guy anymore. I know, everybody's like, oh, he's so cute. No, he's not. He's annoying. And he annoys me. The whole premise of him annoys me. The whole premise of Baby Yoda annoys me. He's 50 years old. He's 50. I'm sorry, there's no way a sentient being that's 50 years old would not know how to talk, would not be able to reason, think with logic, and do things like a 50-year-old. Even the elves in Lord of the Rings, they mature at like 20, 25, and then they're just ageless from then on out. And they're like adults technically at 100, but it's not like they're babies until they reach 50 or 60. They mature and grow, just like regular human beings do, just like regular sentient beings do. So, yeah, well, that's the thing. Everybody adores him. I just am done with Baby Yoda. Everybody adores him. I'm kind of the camp of, yeah, I don't really find him that cute. He's a MacGuffin. Still after 900 years. He still didn't manage to learn English properly. I just wasn't a big fan of him. It just, I mean, I thought he was kind of a cool little thing to have in the show. I mean, I understand them having him in the show. I mean, he's a great marketing tool, and they sold tons of Baby Yoda merchandise because of him. But you know, that's to me, that's why he's in the show. They wanted their Ewoks. They wanted their Ewoks. And that's why he's in the show. Is he's their Ewok. They're like, oh look, we have an Ewok too. Luke's appearance in the Mandalorian was pretty cool, yes. I mean, it was a little convoluted that Luke would be around and in that position at that exact point in time, or, you know, whatever, but I guess, you know, Yoda, or Baby Yoda, did call him from the Jedi Temple somehow. So I guess he sent out the Luke radar and said, beep, 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 beep. Come get me, I'm here, I'm here. So, you know, he did do that, so that, you know, that makes sense. I mean, you know, I get it. And seeing Luke in his prime was pretty dang cool. Seeing Luke in his prime was pretty dang cool. Just mowing through those death troopers or whatever. That was pretty cool. Is Baby Yoda a different Yoda than we know? Yes, he is a bit. He's a different Yoda than we know. He is not actually like Yoda. He's from the same race. He's from the same race, which weirdly nobody knows anything about. Nobody knows anything about that race. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I don't know why. Alright, let's go. We have lost an enormous amount of health.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm not saying you can't love Baby Yoda. I totally get why people love Baby Yoda. He's very cute and adorable. He's very cute and adorable. I totally get it. And again, I would never dictate to anybody what they can or can't love. But he is he's a little convenient for a lot of things. I demand you read those in a Jar Jar voice. Misa like that Baby Yodi. He bombarded Atheenon. He bombard. You are my Nigerian prince. Wait a second, is Yodi your Nigerian prince, really? Is there any wood in here we can break down? No, there's not a stick of wood in here we can break down. Not even that. There's no wood in here that we can break down. So I guess we keep going. But you know, hey, you know, he's fine. I was just hoping that the end of Mandalorian would be, you know, end of season 2 Mandalorian would be kind of a closing on that chapter, and maybe at some point we'd return to it.
I got excited
like when Luke had trained him and stuff. I was not looking for him to come back right away. Because now, imagine if you never watched Book of Boba Fett, and you watch season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian, and then you watch season 3 of Mandalorian, and you're like, what? Well, wait a second, what just happened? He was gone, but now he's back. It's just going to be very weird. But then again, you know, Disney wants you to watch everything they make, so they want you to watch it all. And if you don't, you'll miss out. I'm okay missing out. I'm okay missing out. I mean, Boba Fett should have been dead when that big gold Wookiee dude came to assassinate him. I mean, come on. He's sleeping in a bacta tank. And you send your assassin in with no gun and no knife. You send him in with no gun and no knife to kill him with his hands when he's sleeping in a bacta tank. That is the dumbest assassin ever. Imagine you only watched episode 4 and 5 and then left the theater before the weeks in episode 6, before the Ewoks in episode 6. Oh, I love the Ewoks. I love the Ewoks. No one could argue he should have died in the Sarlacc pit. Well, see, the thing is, though, that it's actually in the original lore that he did not die in the Sarlacc pit. That the Mandalorian suit was actually... That the suit he had was actually proof against him dying in the Sarlacc pit. That's actually in the lore. And that he made it out. I mean, they've kind of retconned a lot of it, but... The Ewoks were the weakest link in episode 6. Well, yeah. But we love the Ewoks. They're our little fuzzy friends. The Ewoks are our little fuzzy friends that we get to play with and enjoy. Episode 6 had the best space battle ever? Yes. And I actually think Revenge of the Sith had one of the best laser, lightsaber duels ever. The final duel between Anakin and Obi-Wan, I've watched Shadiversity, go through that fight step by step, and it is actually really a good fight. Even he gives it, high marks as far as, having the defensive poses and stuff like that, having your defense always up. Every strike you take, you go back into a defensive pose, which is like real sword fighting. And yeah, I love Shad. Shad is awesome, Hawkeye. I find Shad hilarious. But yeah, I've been really getting into a lot of Shad stuff because it's got all this medieval stuff, different weapons from medieval times and stuff like that. And he's really like knowledgeable about the stuff. And you know, and he even admits he's not always right. He's not always right about it, but it's his opinion and he gives it, and I think it's pretty good. So, love Shad and love Todd's Workshop. Ooh, and Scalagrim. Yeah, Scalagrim's good too. So I've watched some of Scalagrim stuff because I got turned on to him by Shad. So
Come on.
all right, let's throw that in there. Throw some of those in there. Oh, I can put my bedroll down in one spot, right there. Come on, let me put it down. Let me put it down. Spamming it, trying to hit that spot. Oh, I just had to move. Okay. I just had to move a little bit. That's okay. That's all right. How tired am I? I'm pretty tired. Let's sleep for an hour if we can. Oh, of course the storm comes up. Of course the storm comes up while I'm sleeping. But yeah, I've really grown to appreciate that that fight in Revenge of the Sith. Just from Shad's commentary on it. The classic bedroll dance. I know, Sword and Leaf. How you doing, by the way? How you doing? I love the Ewoks. I think the Ewoks were amazing. The Ewoks were a beautiful thing. Were they a little bit crazy and a little weird? Yes, they were. But they were a beautiful thing. The fight sequences, episode 1 through 3 are fantastic. Yes. I mean, the fight sequence between Darth Vader and Obi-Wan was kind of stiff. It was kind of stiff, but it was good. I mean, it wasn't bad. It did what it needed to do. It gave you that drama and the sadness and stuff like that when it ended, but yeah, Shad's fun to watch to react to stuff. He actually did a whole breakdown of the battle in Bladhaven, what is it? Bladhaven, Bladviken, Blaviken. He did a breakdown of that fight with between the Witcher and Renfrey and her crowd. And his biggest criticism of most fights is the spins. He's like, you're dead. You turned your back to him, and you're dead. In a regular sword fight, you're dead. You don't spin. Spinning is not something you usually do in a sword fight. Period. It looks great on film, but in an actual sword fight, you turn your back to your opponent, you put down your guard, and you're dead. All they have to do is bring their sword forward and stab you.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
And so he's very critical of a lot of the spins they do in that fight. Also, he doesn't like how the Witcher grips his sword with the back, sort of the backhand. He doesn't hold it up. He holds it so the blade's going down. He's rather critical of that as well, because you don't have as much range of motion when you have it down like that. You don't have as much range of motion, and most of the time you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna lose. You're just gonna lose. But yeah, I love Shad's stuff. He does some really good breakdowns of different sword fights and stuff. And he's also got a book. I actually ordered his book. He also has a book out. I ordered his book off Amazon. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but it's on my reading list now. And I'm very excited to get into it at some point. Shadiversity. If you look up Shadiversity on YouTube, you'll find him. He does a lot of good breakdowns of sword fights. He does a lot of videos on different medieval weaponry, and a lot of he does a lot of breakdowns on different movies that have like big battles in them and stuff. And their pros and cons, what they did right, what they did wrong. He breaks down a lot of different medieval weapons like flails and swords and scimitars, and not scimitar's a medieval weapon, but he breaks down a lot of different weapons and how they work. His review of God of War, wearing his axe on his back, is quite funny. Yeah, yeah. He's really interesting to watch. But he has a whole bunch of YouTube videos out there, and he sometimes will appear on the EFAP crew, over at Mahler's channel. God, I don't know which way to go. Do I go this way? No, I don't go that way. So he appears every once in a while on the EFAPs for Mahler's channel as well, and he always gives some good, insightful commentary on those. Let's get a torch out, I guess. It's getting kind of dark. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh, I guess the other way was the right way to go. Gosh dang it. Use a marine flare to light the torch. Yeah, I could have done that. I could have done that, but I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, Shadowversity is really good. Scalagrim is also a really good, like, weaponry type guy. I think Hawkeye put his name up in chat earlier. I've never checked out Todd's Workshop. I'm gonna have to go give him a look as well. Because I love medieval weaponry stuff. I mean, I love D&D and all the different medieval weapons, stuff like that. I love his breakdown of, like, medieval armor, like, you know, the whole female armor in the Middle Ages type thing. He did a really good video on that, about how breastplates for women wouldn't really have been that much different than the breastplates for men, because breastplates have a natural, like, buffer. They're not, like, snug right to your body. They actually have a little bit of area in there that's padded. I thought that was kind of cool. I'd never thought about that, but... And he hates, like, leather and studded leather armor. He hates that kind of armor with a passion. With a passion. Todd's very cool. I believe he built the Witcher weapons. Also built, Catapulta for the AoE 4 adverts. Oh, really? Cool. But yeah, Shadowversity, he's really good. I bought his book. I need to read it. I haven't read it yet, but I hope it's really good. I'm hoping it's good. I'm excited to read it. Let's see where we are here. What, did we head up this? So go check out Shad. I recommend him. If you like medieval weaponry and armor, and even stuff like medieval siege engines, castles. He does a lot of videos on those as well. Different castles that work, different ones that don't work. I think we're actually going to spend the night here. I'm going to put that out. We've got a lot of health to regain before we head out into the cold again. If I can find a place to put my bedroll, that is. Wow! This game just does not want me to do bedroll stuff at all. This game's like, no. You cannot put your bedroll up there, Atheenon. Period. You can put it down here, just not up there. Figured we might as well break these down, get a little more wood. Day 480 and I'm bored. So I go to the gold mine for no reason. Forgot to put my boots and socks back on, and frostbite ensues. Oh no! J-Car, that's horrible! That's horrible! I'm so sorry about that. This is why I brought some meat along with me. This is one of the reasons we're so heavy. We brought food along with us. I really didn't have a lot of food. I do have a improved rest on me. Pass a little time. Oh, jeez. There's no bear in here. No bear in here. None. No, there's not a bear in this zone. So just don't even go there. Okay, we got our water back. Just want to get nice and tired. Nice and tired before we sleep. All those creaky noises in the cave are crazy. Okay, still got 5 hours of that on us. Drink our water. Let's go for 9 hours of sleep. Go for 9 hours, see what's going on when we get up. Well, we got most of our health back. Playing the new Pokemon game, and I never in my life have I wanted to drop kick a fictional character off the edge of a cliff so badly. Which character are you wanting to drop kick? Alright. Food will become an issue, but not a big one. Because we can always kill a wolf. We're gonna be a little heavy. Because we got some firewood on us now. And our bedroll. A little guy that keeps calling you a noodle? A noodle? Why does he keep calling you a noodle? Is that a thing in the game or what? I don't understand. Why is he calling you a noodle? Because he's a brat. All right, here we go, boys and girls. We're leaving the Keeper's Pass north. We're going into Keeper's Pass south. We're gonna come out right here. We need to go down the road, around here, and right here is a place we can hole up. There will be a couple of wolves in here. Probably be 2 or 3 wolves in here, actually. Oh, why does there have to be a storm? Why, oh, why? Luckily, these aren't Timberwolves. We have no Timberwolves to face now in here. Which is great. I'm already overweight, so I might as well pick up a few more sticks, right? There's probably a wolf right over here. Oh yeah, we're getting a blizzard. We're getting a blizzard, boys and girls. There's a wolf. There's a wolfy boy.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I know, it's getting cold. Getting cold. Try to build in a spot that's maybe a little protected? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, of course. Well, no, it looks like it's protected a little bit.
So cold.
Fire's still going. Still being blocked a little bit. Probably now that I'll speed it up, it'll probably get unblocked. Alrighty.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Drop a tea here for ourselves. Let's see. Okay, let's drop a mushroom tea, I guess. Oh, of course.
Start moving.
Nope. Oh, we're gonna have another wolf, too. Gonna be another wolfy boy. Oh, he ran. He was like, nope. Nope. Nugget Sammy, how you doing, buddy? Posture check. Oh. Well, I didn't see it there. I was concentrating very hard. Very hard on all the things and stuff we had going on. I wasn't ignoring you on purpose, my friend. If I was doing that, I would have never said anything. Good evening, Daisy Dog. Good evening, Salmon Nuggy. Oh, snap-a-doo. Dinner Mexican casserole with tater tots. Nice. My $4.98 will be avenged. What? Oh, you. Oh, yeah. See if this fire lasts.
This pack is getting too heavy.
I mean, the wind
to
will
carry.
probably change on us at any moment, but that's okay. Hey, at least we're getting some food, right? So that's a good thing. Sure, we're freezing our bum off, but hey, we're getting some food. There's no way the fire will stay up? Probably not. That's why I'm gonna drop a big tea, drop a tea here. Get that warmed up. There we go. Now we're ready to go whenever we need to. Well, that's all the stems from the game, Nugget Sammy. We got all the stems from the game.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Hey, look at that. The storm passed. Storm passed. We are at day 224. We live 222 days. 222.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know, buddy. I know. It is tough. It is really tough. And we just came out of Blackrock. We spent 41 days in Blackrock. We mapped up pretty much the entire zone. Drink that down to right about there. Drink up some water. And I'll show you my map. Yes. We got our map here. That's Keeper's Pass South. And there's Blackrock. The Polaroids in Blackrock are rather underwhelming, to say the least. To say the least, they're very underwhelming. They do not give you very much area at all. And we had two of them. Two of them in the zone. I mean, two Polaroids in Mystery Lake gave us that. It's like, what? Need to map all name locations to reveal the whole thing, right? No, you don't actually. So you can map all of them if you want. But like in Mystery Lake, we had two locations, one at the Overlook and one up here, and that opened up this whole area. And then we could map out here to get more of it. When it opens up the whole area, you don't get the achievement for discovering it until you actually go and discover it, but you do get the map for it. So you have to actually walk through the different areas to get the discovery location or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So you gotta spend a little more time after you use the Polaroids to get those discovery locales. But the Polaroid gives you a nice wide open map that looks great. Sheem, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, Mole Rat, for the named locations, you actually have to go and physically be there. Now, if you've already used a Polaroid to expose it, you don't need to map it as well. You can just move along. You can walk through it and go, I found it, yay! A weird thing in Faithful Cartographer, you still need to map locally even with the Polaroids. Oh, really? Oh, really? Huh. I do not use online maps, no. Smuggy with a tier 1 sub! First time subber, giving out points to 100 people, which is even more points. Thank you, Smuggy, for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that very much. So I'm wrong. So Camel Case is saying you still need to, so for the Faithful Cartographer achievement, you still need to map locally, even if you have mapped with the Polaroid. There you go. I thought you just had to walk through the area and get the discovery for it, but it sounds like you do need to map it, which makes it tough. Does make it tough. I got the Faithful Cartographer Steam achievement before half the maps that are in existence now were even out. So, I haven't had to do that. I didn't have to do that for a long time. I wish I didn't use online maps when I started playing. I used online maps when I started playing. They were helpful. They don't really give you a lot. They give you some idea of where you're at, but that's about it. With Cartographer, if you visit a spot and light doesn't allow you to map, if you do Polaroid after that, you will get credit for mapping the spots you visited before the Polaroid, even if you've not actively mapped them when you were there first. Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of truth to both. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. The Polaroid doesn't discover. I either had to go there and map it again. Okay. There's a little bit of truth to it. If you go and search all over and get all the discovery locations, unveil it with the Polaroid, it counts for it. But I don't know. Like I said, I have not done Faithful Cartographer since super early. Like when it was released, that's when I started doing it. That's when I did it. So I haven't done Faithful Cartographer for ages and ages. Oh. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. I was like, where'd he go? Where's he at? Hey, look, he left me a feather already. That was nice of you. And another feather. You're doing yours right now, Sammy? Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, Camel Case, there's lots of stuff we don't know. I mean, that I don't know, and that, you know, people are interested to know. So, don't ever feel bad about giving out information. And people can never feel bad about contradicting me on something, because I don't know everything. I don't know everything. You hit 1,000 hours. Nice. Very nice. Let's drop our fresh deer hides. Let's drop our birch that's not cured. All the rest of this stuff's all cured, right? Yep, everything else is cured. Those are all empty. Hey, look, there's some spray paint. Wow, it's the floating cup and teapot. I also tried out custom with 2x mode, and it's weird. 1,000 hours in a long dark is awesome. Congratulations, my friend. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. All right, how many sticks do I got? 16 sticks. Okay, I'll drop some of those. I don't have much coal left though, so I'm gonna hang on to the. I'm gonna hang on to that. I can throw down this tinder over here because I do not need that. Alright, so this is where we basically rest up and recover. Take a few pieces of cloth here. There we go. Only 999 hours stacking water bottles then. Now, ruined meat you can't eat directly off the ground, but if you have cooking 5, ruined meat is totally fine to eat. You just have to pick it up, put it in your backpack, and yum, 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 it's all yours. Congrats, I don't even think I've spent 1,000 hours with my missus. Well, Daisy Dog, yeah. I don't know what to say to that exactly. You never played this game as of now, Sheem. Oh, wow, really? Are you looking to get Long Dark at some point and play it? Because it is the best survival game out there. If you want you versus nature, not a lot of building, and no multiplayer, and permadeath, it is the best survival game out there. It truly is. I've never found one better that I like more. And I have almost 5,000 hours playing this game now. 5,000. I love building. That's what restrained you from get it. Yeah, it doesn't have any building in it. So that is the one thing that it lacks is any sort of building mechanics. I mean, you can build a basic snow shelter. They do have a snow shelter you can build, but that's about it. That's about it. This game is more about exploration and traipsing around the zones and just kind of adventuring. It's not really about building your way into survival, which is what there are good building survival games. Actually, we're going to be playing Icarus here in just about an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to switch over and play some Icarus. And Icarus is a really good example of a good building survival game. Has a lot of good building elements in it. I like the mission-based strategy on it. But yeah, Icarus is a good example of a good building game. 7 Days to Die is another good example. Medieval Dynasty is a little bit different. It's more building, a little less survival, but more building and maintenance of your village. But yeah, Icarus is definitely really good. I really like Icarus, so that's what I've got. I don't have 500 hours in it, but I don't play it all the time either, so. But yeah, Long Dark is more of an adventuring type game. And Long Dark, here's the maps. This is the map of the entire world. Right now, Long Dark has 12 major zones and about 3, 4, 5 smaller zones, transition zones that you can go in. The game currently has more square kilometers than Skyrim, and there's no fast travel in this game at all. There's no fast travel at all in the game. So everywhere you go, you're walking. You're walking everywhere you go in this game. So that adds a little bit of extra oomph to its poomph. That's cured. Let's repair up these deerskin pants. They look like they're struggling a little bit. They're on the struggle bus. But there is some crafting in the game. You have crafting. You can craft animal hide things from animal hides, different clothing. You can craft bows and arrows. You can craft ammunition for your guns. There's certain workshops, different workshops in the game that you can go to craft those. The workbench is the most basic one, and that allows you to make stuff like arrow shafts, hooks and lines, survival bows, all your fur clothing, bearskin bedrolls, and that sort of stuff. Then there's the forge that'll let you make arrowheads, knives, and hatchets. You got your ammunition bench that lets you make ammunition as well as noisemakers. You can make things in your hands as well, which you don't need a bench to make. Like I can make an old man beard wound, which I actually need to make because I've used one. How long would it take to walk from one side of the map to the other? Quite a while, actually. Probably, you know... well, a lot of it depends on what you're doing along the way. If you're just going on a straight beeline path from one side to the other, you could probably do it in 3 or 4 game days at most. Probably a few game days. I mean, if you really wanted to, and you headed out from say Hush River Valley, I could skip through Hush River Valley to Mountain Town, Mystery Lake, Winding River, or Ravine, Coastal Highway, Crumbling, and Desolation Point in probably like 2 days. Maybe 3. Depends on if you sleep. Depends on, you know, if you just drink coffee and stay awake. A lot of it is very situational, depending on what you choose to do. So, it could take anywhere from a couple days to, you know, 4 or 5 days if you just take your time. Alright, we're 53 kilos. Good enough. Let's go, baby. 2 days game time. Probably 2 days game time. Foot Nude, all bear hides were reset early January. It was the yearly reset. They all got reset early January, yes. It was right after New Year's. Right after New Year's, yeah. This is a game where you only measure your own success, yeah. So yeah, and that's the other thing, Sheen. This game has no finality to it other than death. Death is the only escape you get from this game. There is no winning the Long Dark. The only way you win is surviving it one more day than you survived last time. Your own personal best is what you are aiming for at all times. And there's 4 different difficulty levels. What happens when you die? Your file's gone. This game has permadeath. Every difficulty level of survival, every challenge of the game is all permadeath. The only thing that's not permadeath is the story mode. Every other aspect of this game is permadeath. And when you die, you lose everything you have, lose all the progress you made. You start over with the basic supplies you start with. You start in a new zone. You start naked and scruffy, and you just go on. And that's what makes this game unique, is there is no option for non-permadeath, other than story mode. There is no option to play a non-permadeath version of survival. And that makes it unique among all the other survival games I've ever played. And it makes it awesome. I love that. I love that you always have to pay attention. There is no... The thing that kills most players who play long files, like over 100, 200 days, is lack of attention. And becoming complacent that you're safe. And then you get attacked by a bear, or you get attacked by a wolf or two. And all of a sudden your health is low, you're cold, you're losing health to the temperature outside. And suddenly you're dead. That's what usually gets most players. Yeah, you learn. You hurt. Yeah. You hurt, but you learn. Yeah. Nuggets lost his 498th day interloper. I lost my... There's a clip of me losing my 473-day interloper character. I lost my day 473. Yeah, overconfidence kills you. Overconfidence kills you in this game very quickly. Story mode worth it? Oh, totally, yeah. Yeah, story mode is a great, not only great backstory for the game, it's on a sort of on a Pilgrim / Voyager difficulty level, which Pilgrim is the easiest difficulty, Voyager is a step up from that, Stalker is quite a step up from Pilgrim, and Interloper is quite a step up from Stalker. But it's sort of a Voyager / Pilgrim difficulty, so it's not super hard. It gives you a chance to kind of get the mechanics of the game down, and learn some of the maps. The map is always up. The map is always up on those difficulty levels, so you can always see what's going on. In the story mode. But yeah, I would definitely, if you've never played before, I would recommend playing story mode first, and then going on from there. Because that'll give you a good a good basis to play the game on. Now, there are a few things in story mode that I don't like that they do, because it gives you a very bad, sort of bad habit. Like, if you don't have a certain piece of clothing on and you pick it up, it auto-equips your clothing for you. In every other mode of the gameplay, there's no auto-equipping of your clothing. It also has completely revealed maps that show you where you are on the map and show you all the landmarks. And in survival mode, there is no map. This is my map of Pleasant Valley. I have a Polaroid that I know of, and that's where I'm going right now. But even once I uncover the map, it still will not show me where I am on the map. You just have a general idea of what's around you. So I don't like those couple aspects of story mode, because they kind of give you this idea that these things happen, and they don't actually happen in survival mode. Also, in story mode, there are some like permanent fires in story mode that there is no such thing as a permanent fire in survival mode. Fires in survival mode are directly timed to the firewood that you put in them, and the weather that's around you, and the temperature, and your fire making skill. And also in story mode, there are no skills. In the regular gameplay, you have these skills, like harvesting, cooking, fire starting, and as you get better at those skills, you get some perks. And in story mode, there are no skills. All the skills are set between difficulty level 2 and 3. Like, fire starting is way easier in story mode, but you still need tinder all the time. Can you get skilled survivor on Loper? Is that the one where you have to read all the books, Sammy? Because you can't, no. If you bring up map and sandbox, it still puts you in the center of how it loads the map. Yes, it doesn't just put a marker there, though, to say, here you are. But it does show you that. But seems to me, the thing is that if you rely on that later, if you've uncovered a whole lot of the map, and you draw the map, it'll give you sort of an idea where you are, but it doesn't expose any maps, so you have no real idea. Right now, we're on day 239. 239. We are, what, fifth of our way? Almost a quarter of our way to our 1,000-day goal. It's about a quarter. Oh, that's where you get, yeah, skills to level 5. Yeah, and unfortunately on Interloper, you cannot get skilled survivor. Because you can never read enough books to get you to rifle firearm level 5. There's not enough books. There's not enough books to get to level 5. And you do not have the option of having those. Yeah, you don't have the option. You have to get the skilled survival achievement on Stalker, Pilgrim, or Voyager. Unfortunately. Yeah, you can put down a rock cache, but that's an expensive way to see where you're at. The main thing that'll kill most new players in the game, Sheem, is map knowledge. Lack thereof, actually. Lack of map knowledge, lack of knowing where you go. Can you get it on custom? I don't know if you can get Steam achievements on custom or not. Mark Wars, that's a question for you. I know you cannot get feats on custom. I don't know if you can get Steam achievements on custom, though. You may be able to, but I'm unsure. You cannot. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! This should be our map point here. Excuse me. If you make bullet cases and then bullets and bleak, does that give gun skill ups? Like making arrows on archery? You can't get bullet casings, though. That's the thing. Yep, here's our Vista location. So, you can find Polaroids, and what it will do is this. See how that opened up a huge part of the map to us? Doesn't open all the map up. There's still a lot over here that's not mapped. But it opens up a huge part of the map to us. Now, the Polaroids you find at different locations around in different areas. There are starting perks that you get for playing the game for a long time. Yes. So there are perks that you get. There's badges that you get called feats. And you get those for doing certain things. 20 days outdoors in blizzards gives you Blizzard Walker. Consume 250 coffees, energy drinks, or stims will give you straight to the heart. Travel 1,000 kilometers in the game gives you Snow Walker. Sprinting 15 kilometers gives you Free Runner. 1,000 fires gives you Fire Master. I know 1,000 doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. I mean, on this file alone, I think I've not created more than a few hundred or maybe 100 fires. Efficient Machine, survive 500 days. You spent 100 days outside, gives you Cold Fusion. Complete 250 research. And I've never snared rabbits, so I don't have that one because I don't care. There's also challenges in the game. Hopeless Rescue, Hunted Part 1 and 2, Whiteout, Archivist, As the Dead Sleep. Those are badges for the holiday event. These are badges for the holiday events. Darkwalker, Escape the Darkwalker Deadly Dream badge. That was for the Darkwalker event as well. There's the Nomad Challenge, and then there's these Twilight badges, which I'll never see again, although I should have them because I did not... because I accidentally wiped my files at one point, which makes me sad. But yes, there are starting perks that you can get as well. Now, the starting perks will not make or break your game. They can help your game, but you can do just fine without them. They will give you a little bit of a leg up, but they don't like make it so you can either survive or not survive. You can survive just fine without the starting perks. I've actually done no perk runs, and you do just fine. But, yeah, survival is a whole different ball game with this game. And I would definitely, once you play story mode, I would definitely recommend only playing on probably Pilgrim or Voyager. Probably Voyager. Nomad is good, Lauren. Nomad is a good mode of gameplay for people who don't have a lot of experience with the maps. Because you can tour around, you can find things where they are on the maps, and you can make your way around the world and kind of discover things. But yeah, it's not for really. Nomad is honestly kind of boring when it comes right down to it. Nomad is kind of a boring gameplay level. Let's fix up our hacksaw. But yeah, and that's the thing too, is there are a lot of people who enjoy playing Voyager just because it is more of an exploration level. There's not as many animals that are nasty to you. There's not as much stress. The constant fear of death is not always there. So and Stalker is good for really good for learning the bow. Hey, Ping Pong Pay, thank you so much for the follow there. I appreciate that. Stalker is really good for using the bow, and I highly recommend if you're ever wanting to play on like interloper difficulty, you spend time in Stalker learning how to use the bow. Spend some time in Stalker, learn how to use the bow, utilize the guns until you make a forge run. I would definitely make a forge run in Stalker, learn how to use the bow in Stalker, and give yourself a chance. Because I personally jumped to interloper a little bit early. I didn't do horrible at it, but at the same time, I was struggling. It was struggle bus time. Because I didn't have a lot of experience making forge runs, getting my bow, getting my arrows, getting the birch and maple ready to go. And so it really made a lot of early interloper runs really, really hard. When they didn't need to be hard. I made them a lot harder on myself than they needed to be. So if you spend some time in Stalker, getting that bow skill kind of perfected,
find some water.
Because the bow skill is actually a skill. Knowing how to angle your bow, because the arrows all have drop. The further away the target is, the more the arrow's going to drop down. And so point blank shooting's very easy with the bow, but a lot of times you don't want to fire point blank at anything. You don't want to be firing point blank because it can be very deadly. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I just need to make some water. And go inside while that's happening. I like custom. I like facing the elements more than the wolves. Well, and that's the thing, too. The game also has a wonderful custom mode. You do not have to play on Stalker, Pilgrim, Voyager, or Interloper. You can set up a custom game to be however you want, which is a great thing they added to the game because it allows players the freedom. I wish it almost had more customizable options than it has. It allows players the freedom to do the game in the way they want to do it.
You need a horse.
And still succeed. They can have lots of really nasty animals, or they can have hardly any animals at all.
Too much stuff to carry.
Or they can have really nasty weather. Yeah, the only bad thing about customs is it doesn't count towards your feats. Doesn't count towards feats, and it doesn't count towards badges. Or the Steam achievements. That's the only bad thing about it. The only bad thing about it. So, you know, and at some point, Mole Rat, they may come out with like some sort of custom map making. They may do that at some point. I wouldn't put it past a modder to make something like that. I could easily see them doing something like that with mods. I don't think Hinterland will ever do that, but I could easily see a modder coming up with a mod where you can craft your own zone. Place animals, place birch and maple. I mean, it would be totally separate from anything they have, but I could see somebody doing that. I'm just repairing some clothing right now just to kind of stave off the weather. Unfortunately, we have no more food here. That's cured. That's cured. That's awesome. So we gotta head down to the farmhouse. I'm pretty sure I have food at the farmhouse. There's actually some modders currently making custom regions, but they aren't releasing it to the public because it's not easy to do. I mean, they aren't releasing the region editor. Oh, okay. Hey, Killer Tuna, how you doing? Custom game actually counts towards survival mode Steam achievements. Oh, it does. Mark Wars was saying it did not, so we got conflicting reports, boys and girls, conflicting reports. Some says it does, some say it don't. I don't know either way because I just play regular stuff, so. You convinced me to try Green Hell again after last stream. I'm horrible. Yeah, Green Hell's a great game, Killer Tuna. I'll probably return to Green Hell at some point. I got a bunch of games I want to return to. I want to play some Green Hell at some point. I wanted to give Subsistence another try. I want to try some of the Infected at some point as well. There's just too many games to play. The weather can kill you. Yes, right now I have no...
Wait.
So basically you have your overall health.
I'm so cold.
You have your temperature, tiredness, thirst, and hunger. If any of these go into the red, you start to take damage. And cold damage is one of the worst damages you can take. I will never play the forest again. The forest holds no interest in me. But nice try. Yeah, I was at Signal Hill, Mole Rat. What's the Forest? The Forest is a story-based game put out in the, 2007 or something? 2007 or something like that. Don't like the horror theme stuff. Yeah, to me, it just wasn't, I mean, it's dated. It's an okay game. To me, it was just really dated. And I had no emotional attachment to it. I had no emotional attachment to it because I never played the Forest when it first came out. I'll probably try the Son of the Forest when it comes out. Just because it'll be new. You'll never play any game because you'll keep chatting here. Well, you're more than welcome to keep chatting here, my friend. More than welcome. I'm hoping I'm going towards the road. This is where I aim in a direction and I go that direction in a blizzard. And I hope that I'm heading the right way. Oh, yeah, I was at the power station there in Bleak Inlet. Or not in Bleak Inlet, in Blackrock prison area. Can never stop picking up sticks, though. Still, oh, yeah, there's the car. Okay, we're at the road. We made it to the right place. We're at the road. Now we just have to make it down here to the farmhouse, where I'm praying I have some food. I'm hoping I have some food there, because I am like out of food.
I could eat anything.
And in a blizzard, there's not much to hunt. We'll make our way over to the little cabin over here. We might have left some food in front of it. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll go to the little barn, the outbuilding or whatever they call it. The outbuilding, the out barn. There's no food here though. We're just gonna keep going. Nope. Now we'll just follow the power lines right down to the farmhouse. Farmhouse is actually over like that direction, but we'll just head sort of straight. We'll parallel the power lines. That's Molly's barn. Molly. Alright. Our clothing is just taking a beating in this storm. Blizzards do a horrible amount of damage to your clothing. A horrible amount of damage to the clothing. I recall playing Forest and Long Dark the same year. Those games in Subnautica are what got me hooked on survival. Yeah, and the Forest is a fine game in and of itself. I just didn't find that much I liked about it. It was okay. I just never really got a lot about it, so. I just never got that excited about it. What's our temperature out here? Oh, it's only negative 80 right now. Only negative 80. Nothing. There's the farmhouse. God, I hope there's food here. God, I hope there's some food here. Yay! We got food!
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yum! Food! Joy, how you doing? Hello, hello. And we have cooking 5, boys and girls, so there's no food that's bad for us. With cooking 5, you never get parasites or food poisoning. It doesn't matter whether it's the only thing you can get. The only thing that's that you can get is you can get dysentery from unboiled water, and you can get food poisoning and parasites from raw meat. Raw meat will give you that. Oh wow, we got two cured bear hides here. Do you have some cloth in here, hopefully? Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, cloth, how I missed you. Oh, shush, Will. You are just fine. You are just fine, my friend. Let's drop some of our sticks here. Oh, you are... Oh, look at that. We even got water here. We got another hacksaw here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's repair up our bedroll. This is a backup bedroll. I didn't want to rip it apart if I didn't have to. You love the sounds at the farm? I do too. The sounds at the farm are great. Alright, Wow, I got a lot of boom cans, don't I? I'm just gonna I'll stockpile those at the Carter Hydro Dam. Dun, 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 dun. All my hides are cured now, right? Yeah. I think it's almost time to make a bearskin bedroll, boys and girls. I think it's time to make a bearskin bedroll. Because why not? We've got enough bear hides laying around now. We can afford to do it. Let's see, what does the bearskin bedroll take? Yeah, we got the hides, we got the cloth, we got the guts. I am not a double bear coat believer now. I believe in one bear coat and one bear coat only. I believe in wearing the bear coat and the I believe in the bear coat and the moose hide coat. Moose hide over the bear coat. Those are the ones I like. Is there anything you learned in the Long Dark after played a long time that you couldn't believe you didn't know? Oh, all sorts of stuff. I didn't know that you could repair a hacksaw, or that you could harvest an animal with a hacksaw. I didn't know if you could. I didn't know that until just recently. I just landed on an island in my cluster that has 24 papaya trees and not a single papaya. 24 papaya trees and not one stinking papaya. That is the worst luck ever, Mark Horse. I'd try coming back again. Is the music good to buy for this game? Oh yeah, the music in the soundtrack in this game is it is just amazingly beautiful. I own the soundtrack myself. I bought the soundtrack myself because it's that good. I didn't know you could do a campfire outside a car to stay warm. Yeah, that's a real good trick. That is a really nice trick. All right, so right now, $40 for the game, $18 for both soundtracks on Steam, and it's worth every penny. I will tell you, it's worth every penny. I don't say that about a lot of games, but it is actually worth every penny. The enjoyment I've gotten out of this game, I feel like I robbed him at $20. I feel like I robbed him at $20. Oh, I got sticks and stuff in there too. Oh, and I got matches in there. Wow, I got a lot of matches in here, don't I? I'll leave one thing of matches in here. Got extra fire striker. Put all my hides and stuff in here. Oh, there's a heartbeat. It's the heart of rock and roll is still beating. And from what I've seen, I believe him. But yes, you can find it on sale quite often. I would suggest, Sheem, if you're looking to buy it all, and I'm not trying to take money out of their pocket or anything, but if you're looking to buy it all, it goes on sale pretty regularly during the Steam sales. Actually, another streamer just mentioned he didn't know you could craft torches at all. Well, since you can pull torches out of fires, you don't see a lot of people do it. A lot of people just choose not to craft torches because you can pull them right out of fires. So a lot of people are like, nah, I'm not even going to waste my time. And you don't have to waste cloth on it. To make a torch takes oil, cloth, and a stick. I'd rather save my oil and my cloth, put my oil in my lantern, have my cloth to repair clothes, and then just be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, you can always wait for a sale, Sheem. I would highly recommend getting it, but you can always wait for a sale. I am a sale person myself. I'm a bargain hunter. I don't like paying full boat for stuff. So I'm a cheapskate when it comes right down to it. I tend to wait for the sales myself. Looks like all of our stuff's in good shape except that one pair of socks. Everything else is in decent shape. Let's make a bearskin bedroll. So I always wait for a bargain. I always have my wish list. I have my wish list, and then I'll get little notifications from Steam saying, "Hey, such and so has gone on sale. Do you want to buy it?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey, look at that! It's on sale now." And I go, "Yes, I will purchase that. I'll buy that for $1." Of course, that gets me in trouble.
Feels like something is
because I'll buy games that oh gosh, we got cabin fever risk. That's great. Because then I'll buy games that I don't really have, any time to play. And that's dangerous. That is some dangerous stuff right there. Alright. We'll go outside and sleep out there tonight. Because I want to finish this bearskin bedroll. Actually, how much wood do I have on me right now? I got enough to get it going.
It's starting to weigh me down.
I know. Well, I just need. Even if I stream 24/7, Hawkeye, I would never have enough time. Even if I stream 24/7, I would never have enough time to do it all. Do you normally keep all your cloth-chugging clothing late game? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yep, I do.
Come on.
Yep, see, like right now, there's a game on sale on Steam called Journey of Life, and I've had my eye on before. But, I've never bought, so... And that would be another game that I would have to... Now, the nice thing about this area here is that this fire can never get blown out. Doesn't matter if there's a storm. No matter what, that fire will never, ever get blown out. So... we can curl up by that fat fire and have a nice little time. But, yeah, I usually keep all my clothing throughout the game, so... I'm gonna grab a few torches out of here. I threw my sticks in just to get it warm enough that I wouldn't die. Now I want my sticks back. So I'm grabbing some torches so I can break these apart, get some of my sticks back. I think Journey of Life is 40% off right now, so it's like $9. Journey of Life looked good. I mean, it's got kind of mixed reviews, but it looked pretty cool. It's like a buildery survival game. Looks like you can build palisades and stuff in it. I've heard. I mean, it's got kind of mixed reviews. 59% of the 559 user reviews for this game are positive, so kind of a mixed review game, but you know, I might try it at some point. I've had people ask about it before, so I try to dabble a little bit in a lot of games. Let's see, how many sticks do I got now? That's 7. There's 8. There's a 9. Journey of Life. There's a 10. It's an early access game, so there's that always kind of makes me kind of go, I don't know. Because early access games can go either really good, or they can be kind of disappointing. And more often than not, they're kind of miss more than hit a lot of times. But, you know, Escape the Pacific's an early access game, and I love that game. Am I going to play the Beaver game? No, probably not. Probably not. I've seen that one, but no, I'm probably not going to. Yeah, really, Long Dark is a perfect example of how early access can go right. Alright, nope, I still need a few more. Gosh dang it. Timberborn's very similar to Banish, just less unforgiving and more beavers. Yeah, I never really played Banish, so I'm not real familiar with the Banish game. I've heard a lot of people like it, though. I know there's a spot in here. Oh, there we go. How long we got on the fire? Oh, beautiful. Okay. There we go. Oh. Yeah, all my clothing was taking damage from that storm, dang it. Alright. Let's eat our food. Drink some water. Open world survival game in ancient China landscape with martial art attack elements. Okay. That's what Banished is? Yeah, I've never played. I never played Banished, so. Thinking about going into the Forbidden West. I think I have that one on my wish list, but is that a survival one, or is that a no, it's not a survival one. Oh, and the Forbidden West Horizons? Oh yeah, when it comes to PC. Which will be a year or two down the road. Yeah, a year or two down the road when that comes out on PC, I will definitely be playing it. But that's going to be a while before it comes to PC. I watched Co play a little. I watched Co play a little bit of that, and you know, I'm excited for it. I would love to see it come. I'd love to see that one come to us. But yeah, it's going to be a while before we get it on PC. It's not going to be a PC game for a while, so what can you do? Here, Mr. Wolfie. Here's me tying pork chop around my neck. There you go. Come on over here, buddy. You got the scent now. Got the scent. You're ready to go, my friend. Ready to go. Trying to figure out where to kill him here. Probably right here is probably the best. Won't have really good graphics for a while. It's gorgeous as it is. It's still, but it's all looks so oversaturated. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've seen part of I've seen the Forbidden West version, and it looks good. I mean, I think it looks good. I think it'll be maybe 2 years or less before it gets ported over. It would be my guess. That would be my guess. Is 2 years or more, 2 years or so, and it will be ported over to PC. They're getting faster on porting stuff like that. They make it exclusive for a time, and I think it's pretty much when the sales start to dip a little bit, then they're like, okay, we've made all the money we can on this, so now we're gonna put it on PC and make more money. So they'll probably port it over at some point, but it's gonna be at least a year to 2 years minimum. Year to 2 years minimum on that. And they'll probably, my guess is they'll probably at some point put a DLC out for it. So that's the thing, is they'll probably put, like, into a year or so into the game, they'll probably put a DLC out for it, like they did with Horizon Zero Dawn. So that'll keep it on exclusivity for a while. And then they will, you know, get that through. The sales will slump on that a little bit, and then they'll be like, okay, now it's time to, you know, bring it all the way over. So I'm not impatient, though. I mean, I'll probably go back and play Horizon Zero Dawn again before they even come out with it on PC, because I really love Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a great game. It's very reminiscent to me of like a mix between sort of Witcher 3 and Mad Max and some of those style of games that I've played before. And killing robot dinosaurs never gets old. Never, ever, ever, ever gets old. Killing robot dinosaurs is so fun. Alright. Let's go downstairs. Still got most of the... Well, we don't have most of the day, actually. Let's drink our water. We're trying to get this bearskin bedroll made. Rost. I would have actually... I mean, I think it's cool that the game that they made follows Aloy. And I think that's really cool. Now the part of it I watch, the only criticism I have is it looks like they've aged Aloy quite a bit in the game. When I guess only like 6 months has passed since the first one, and it's like that was my first reaction. I was like, it looks like she's like 5 or 6 years older. I had to ask somebody in Co's chat. I was like, does this game take place like 5 or 6 years after the first one? And somebody was like, oh no, it's 6 months. And I'm like, ooh, you know, that just, I mean, they didn't do a good job aging her in the game, because, I mean, that was my only complaint, is that it looked like she'd aged a lot more than the 6 months time from the first game. But other than that, it looked gorgeous. I think it looked good. But, you know, hey, the apocalypse is a hard life. The apocalypse is a hard life. Look at some presidents of the United States. Look how old they look when they get out of 4 years of being in office. It's a hard life, man. Things can age you quickly. So I guess in theory it could be that. So got our bedroll flashlight out. Oh, this doesn't have a bed in it, does it? There's no bed in that one. Is there a bed? This is the bathroom. There's no bed in the bathroom either. There's the bed. Boop. Oh, I didn't bring any of my food. Summon a lich. How much food do I have on me? Well, I'm gonna sleep the whole night anyway. The presidents of the United States are still looking pretty spry. Well, those aren't the presidents I'm talking about. Don't be ageist. I'm always ageist. I get to be ageist because I'm old. I'm old now. So I get to be a little bit ageist. Because I'm an old codger myself. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches.
Eat anything
peaches for
now.
free. Oh, it's still dark. Of course it is. We gotta use our flashlight again to get back out of here. Stairs down. There's the bathroom door. There's the kitchen, and there we go. Oh. You have the presidents of the United States on cassette? Nice. We're eating all the meats. All the meats, boys and girls. Let's see. What time of day is it? It's almost daylight out. Almost daylight out. Actually, I don't want to go. Yeah, I'll go out here. There's my stairs up. Right ahead of us should be the lockers. There's the lockers. Washing machine and dryer. Over here should be the crafting table. Beautiful. Okay, we'll just sleep in front of the crafting table for an hour. No, I'll just pass a little time until the sun comes up. This way we get maximum. As long as the sun has its little dots. You see how its little dots right now are above the horizon line? That means it's daytime. That means you can craft. Let's drink our water. The OG mixtape. How you doing, Kirby, by the way? And Prof Nails, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a grand day. Let's craft for 6.5 hours. Trying to get the bearskin bedroll done as quick as we can. We got 8 hours left. I don't think we'll finish it up tonight. We'll have like a couple days. Quite the grand President's Day. It is a President's Day today, isn't it? That totally slipped my mind. Totally slipped my mind there. But it is President's Day, isn't it? Oh, I got lost. I got lost! No! I lost my way. I hate losing my way. Alright, this is out of the basement. That's good. That's good. I just hate lighting a torch or anything in here just to do this. Some water here. There we go. How much wood do I have on me? I know there's wood right in here somewhere. Sticks. Thought there were more sticks over there. Nope, guess not. See if we can find our way out of here. Okay, so there's that. There's the fridge. There's the door. Woo! Walking around in the dark is never easy. But we did it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, I could repair that for a few sticks. Let's repair it real quick. Let's get a fire started. We have fire making 5, so we can make a fire at 100% with a stick and a match. A stick and a match. That's all we need. It's a stick and a match. Well, I almost lost my hunger. I almost starved myself there. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. I almost ran out of calories. With all this meat. I got all this meat laying around and I almost ran out of calories. Found extra matches in AC the other day. Oh, yeah. Matches are... there's a lot of matches in Ash Canyon. A lot of matches in Ash Canyon I've found. 8 hours should do us fine. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Now we're just sitting in our little snow shelter. Taking it easy. Doing our stuff and things. Let's break down a couple torches. We'll just do some maintenance. We need to repair our knife anyway. Our knife's taking a lot of damage from us using it to make, it's down to 67%. Using your knife to craft your clothing and stuff, it uses up a lot of the knife's durability. And you don't want that durability going too low, because if it goes too low, the knife can just break. And then you have no knife at all. Now, the milling machine was really nice for us being able to have a knife for a long time. Knife, hatchet, and hacksaw. And just being able to repair them like that. Which was beautiful. But we'll use up a couple of whetstones and get our knife back into decent shape. At least we're getting 5% every time we sharpen now. Yeah, we got 87. Found extra matches. Don't know if it's been like that for months. Only noticed because of a new run. Yeah, there's quite a few matches in Ash Canyon. You'll get quite a few You'll get quite a few matches there at the different locales. I found matches all over that zone. So I don't know if that's a new thing or what, but yeah. Yeah, there's some sneaky matches at ends of bridges and stuff too. What's our fire looking like? 7 hours. That's way more time than we'll need. Oh no, cancel. No. I wanted to use. Why was it giving me the option to dismantle it? Stupid game. Stupid dumb game. I didn't want to dismantle my snow shelter. What the heck were you trying to do to me, game? What was it trying to do to me there? Silly little bugger. Alright, we've got a couple hours left. And we'll have a bearskin bedroll. Bearskin bedroll hype! $1.93 hours. And there's a bearskin bedroll, baby. Actually, I'm gonna throw those. Now, the bearskin bedroll is not something I make a lot of the time. I will make it on a long interloper run, though, because it does have its uses. Because a regular bedroll at max is 5-degree warmth bonus. A bearskin bedroll is 12-degree warmth bonus. Now, the biggest discrepancy between the two is that the bearskin bedroll weighs 3 kilos, and the regular bedroll only weighs 1 kilo. So that's the biggest downside to bedrolls. The bearskin bedroll specifically. That's its biggest downside, is that it just weighs a bloody ton. But if you can carry the weight, it's worth it. Because now there's probably not a place there's not really a place in the world that I can't lay that bedroll down and be nice and toasty warm. And we have enough bear hides that we can keep it repaired, too. The other thing that the bearskin bedroll takes a lot of is it takes a lot of hides. It takes a lot of hides to keep that sucker good. I'm actually going to repair my bearskin coat up. Nah, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to keep those bearskin hides for my bedroll. Yeah, it's great for the long game. It's great for the long game. I would not recommend doing it, like, first thing off. I'd highly recommend making yourself a bearskin coat, because the bearskin coat you'll get a ton more mileage off of than the bearskin bedroll, especially early in the game, because you're always struggling to get those first couple bearskins. And so I would definitely recommend making the bearskin coat before you make a bearskin bedroll. And I would not make a bearskin bedroll until you have 3 to 4 extra bearskins laying around. 3 or 4 bearskins laying around is a good point to go, okay, I think I can afford to make it now. You ran double Mac for 50 days. Oh yeah, Mackinaw jacket's perfectly fine. The Mackinaw jacket is a perfectly fine item to utilize. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. gonna crouch before we go outside because the bear could be right here. Do not see the bear anywhere. Let's head to our main base. If I have any place that's a main base, boys and girls, it is in the Carter Hydro Dam. The Carter Hydro Dam is really the only thing. Ooh, maybe I can boost my skill. Can I boost my skill with that book? Ooh, I could get it very close, very close. And we'll take that book and maybe read it then. If I have anything that could be termed a main base, it would be the Carter Hydro Dam.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Yeah, it is a lot of gear. We got to figure out what we're gonna do here, because I want to take all that stuff with me. I want to take my sewing kits with me. I'm gonna leave the matches here. I want to take a few rabbit hides with me. We need to figure out what we're not. Oh, I don't need the metal. There we go. Let's transfer all that metal there. That's good. What kind of fuel do we have? Oh, I can leave that here as well. Leave the tinder plugs here. I'm going to leave 12 matches. Actually, no, I'm going to take all the matches of the Carter Hydro Dam with me. That way we can kind of keep track of them. Oh, I got a lot of reclaimed wood on me. That's good. I can drop some of that. Like all of it. There we go. Let's see. All the meds we want to take with us. All the clothing I want to take with me. The food. I'm going to leave the food here. I'm just going to fill up before we go. I have a toolkit. I'm actually going to leave. I think I'll leave that toolkit downstairs. Because I have another one back at the Carter Hydro Dam. There we go. If you had a main base, it'd be the Quonset. Yeah, Quonset's a good place to have a base. I don't think of it as my main base. I have a base at the Quonset. I do have a base at Quonset. I just don't think of it as my main base because I have little bases all over the game so that I can travel from place to place and not be really worried about it. I'm actually going to leave the charcoal here too because I don't want to take the charcoal with me. The only problem with Quonset is it kind of traps you on that side of the map without if you ever want to go get anything. If you, like, make this your main base, you're kind of, like, if you're way over in Mountain Town, and you're like, damn, I need to go back and get some arrow shafts. I like the Carter Hydro Dam because it's sort of centrally located between everything. I can go from one place to another very easily with the Carter Hydro Dam. Alright, let's grab this birch. We got extra hacksaw here. Got the bedroll here. We'll just leave this extra bedroll here. Leave the extra hacksaw here. I think we got everything we want. Okay. Am I the only one that goes milling instead of using toolkits? It's so efficient. Yes, the milling is really nice. The milling machine is really nice, Sammy. The milling machine is super nice. Close that door. Let's head out. It's a nice day. It's a nice day. It's only -11 out, boys and girls. But I think that's just you. But no, Coastal Highway is a great late game area to go. Especially if you're running a little low on fuel. You can do a lot of fishing in Coastal Highway. Then you got the mine between Pleasant Valley, the mine that's over there. Between Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway that you can go and get lots of coal in. And you can stockpile it. You can get like 30 to 40 coal in that mine. Stockpile it at the entrance. Go get it when you need it. Go down and break all the houses down. And get lots of wood. Go out on the lake. Do lots of fishing. Get lots of coho salmon and stuff. Get lots of lamp oil that way. That's a great way to do it. There's fishing there. There's hunting there. There's all sorts of good stuff in Coastal Highway. No, believe me, Coastal Highway is a great late game zone. Plus, it's only a hop, skip, and a jump from Desolation Point if you need to go make some arrowheads or something. If you're hanging in Coastal and you're like, I want to get a backup hatchet, backup knife. I want to get another 20 arrowheads. You can go break down a bunch of metal, take it over to Desolation Point, do some forging, come back, maybe get the bear or something when you're in Desolation Point. There's lots of great stuff. Lots of great stuff in Coastal Highway. And it's very close to a lot of good stuff, too. So it is a very, very nice zone. Don't get me wrong at all there. I will probably hang there quite a bit on this character. I'll probably spend a little time trying to get to Fishing 5 in Coastal Highway. If we make it that long. If we live that long. Sometimes there's a bear over here, too. I don't see him right now. But there's a bear cave that's right over there. You love Coastal Highway, Mystery Lake, Fuller Muscade, good weather, even late game. Yeah, you know, and also if you move between zones on a pretty regular basis, the weather won't be as bad. We were getting a lot of blizzards in Blackrock, but that's because we'd been there for 40 days. I'm not sure when it ramps up, but after you're in a zone for a certain amount of time, your frequency of bad weather will kind of intensify. If you go out of a zone and into another zone, it kind of resets that, and that new zone that you're in won't have as bad a weather. Yeah, Pleasant Valley has some of the worst weather, to be honest. Excuse me. Yeah, Pleasant Valley has probably, other than Bleak Inlet, Pleasant Valley probably has some of the worst weather. Bleak Inlet is really bad. Really, oh, jeez, of course. Blackman PL with the host and the raid. Thank you so much, man, for the host and the raid there. Appreciate that very, very much. I did not make any bandages for myself.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, Bleak Inlet has some of the worst wind, period. I gotta get that shout out going on for Blackman PL. How you doing, buddy? How's it going, my friend? Hope you had a great stream. Last playing some StarCraft. Please go give my friend Blackman PL a follow. Give him some love. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We finally got out of Blackrock tonight. We finally got out of Blackrock. We're going to go to Bleak Inlet now. I know I'm crazy. You don't need to tell me. I know I'm crazy. But we're going to go to Bleak Inlet now. Because, why not? Because we might as well. But thank you for the host and the raid there. Welcome to Blackman PL's viewers. I hope you guys all had a wonderful time. Hope you guys all had a great time in Blackman PL's stream. Welcome to mine. I am Atheenon. I stream a lot of different survival-based games, including The Long Dark being my main game, but other games like Icarus, which we're actually going to start out about. We're going to start up in about 10 minutes, or when I get to the Carter Hydro Dam, whichever comes first, or whichever comes last. We're making it to the Carter Hydro Dam one way or the other. But I play Long Dark, Icarus, 7 Days to Die, Medieval Dynasty. Those are kind of ones that are on the docket right now. I just got done with my 2022 version of Subnautica, Subnautica, not Below Zero, but the first one. And that was a lot of fun. Escape the Pacific is another game that I love. And that's a cool little sailing around the ocean game. But yeah, there's a lot of good survival-based stuff out there. Lots of good survival games. But those are some of the ones that I'm playing right now, so. Blackrock Mountain is hell, yes it is. It is a frozen hell. Blackrock Mountain is a frozen hell. It's no fun. Hey, there's a feather. Hello, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. How are you today? Wow, he just was not scared of me at all. He was like poggers, Atheenon. He just walked right up on me like that. How dare you? a little cold right now, but that's okay. We can take the damage. We can take the damage. I also don't understand why people take the vest. I mean, if you really need protection, I get it, but 6 kilos, yeah, it's too much. I picked it up. I used it for a little bit, Sammy, and I didn't find it to be that useful for the weight. It'd be different if it gave you any sort of warmth or anything, but the weight combined with the sprint reduction is horrific. Last time you were in Bleak Inlet, you encountered some very unfriendly dogs. Yes, that's what happens in Bleak Inlet. Yeah, but it's 4.5 kilos if you wear it, and even that is too much, because then you get a 50% sprint reduction as well. And I'm already, with just the clothing I have on, I'm at 50% sprint reduction. Actually, I think it's 35 sprint reduction now. So it's 30, they lowered it. I think it's only 35 sprint reduction, because I still had 15% wearing the vest and all my clothes. So it just seems, it's kind of it's an item that I would just probably never use in Interloper. I left it in Blackrock. So. They buffed it. It used to be 6 even when you wore it. Yeah, it's only 4.5 now when you wear it, but that's still too much. It's too much. My dainty little figure can't take that. The wolves in Bleak are friendly. They're always telling me they'd like to have me for lunch. Exactly, seems to me. They're always like, hey, we'd love to have you for lunch. And you go, no. No! You may not have me for lunch. What, no coal? Where's my freaking coal? God, these blue torches last such a short amount of time. I was hoping for coal respawns, but I'm not seeing any. Well, maybe there'll be some coal respawns down here. Those blue torches burn out, poof, like so fast. Nope, we're going to be switching over and playing some Icarus here in about 10-15 minutes. Once we get to the Carter Hydro Dam, we're going to switch and play some Icarus tonight as well. And then on Thursday, when we return to this character, we will be playing some, we'll be going into Bleak Inlet. Which I'm not real excited about, but we're going to do it anyway. The Bleak Inlet Wolves, the long dark version of the Nigerian Prince. They make promises, but you won't like the results. Exactly. But how you doing, Obblur? I hope you're having a great night. Welcome to the stream. I hope your evening is going swimmingly. Mine is going really good.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I know, buddy. We'll sleep in here for the night. Sleep in here. Well, actually, we'll probably go to the cave in Winding River. We'll probably sleep in the cave in Winding River, and then we'll move on from there. The wolves in Blackrock Mountain are even worse.
To slow me down.
They'll eat your long run Loper character and won't even say sorry. No, they don't. The problem with all the Timberwolves, and something to remember, is that they once they sense you, that's when they howl, and that's when they start their attack. Now, if you're carrying guts or meat or something like that, and they smell you from a long distance away, instead of being like a regular wolf and just coming towards you and then seeing you and attacking, they howl, and at that moment, it's game over. You're done. They're on to you. You don't get a respite. You don't get a chance to, like, you know, run away from them or sneak around them or anything like that. If they smell you, you are in some trouble. Have a great night, Hawkeye. Get some good rest, buddy. Get some good rest, my friend. Love you lots. Nighty nights. Nighty nights, Hawkeye. So that's the biggest problem with those dang Timberwolves. Is they sense you and they just come after you at that point. You ain't got a chance. They give you no chance to get away. I got this tip from Thomasina. When the first one howls, he stands in place long enough, easy. Yes, that I've done that several times, Prof. If I actually today I came over the hill, and there was one standing right in front of me. He went, oh, and I just went doink right in his face, and he fell over, and he was the only morale they had. So I was able to get rid of him like that, which was really nice. How much longer will I be streaming? For about another 3 hours. Another 3 hours tonight. We've only been going for about 3 hours. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Did we count how many packs there are in Blackrock Mountain? There's, I believe... So, Blackrock Mountain... there's a pack that's up here. I don't know if it's the same pack that's down here, but I think there's maybe 2 packs on this side. There's another pack here. There's another pack over here. I think there's only 4 or 5 packs in the zone. But they range pretty far. They have a very wide range of where they go. How much longer am I going to be streaming for the rest of his life? Yeah, and some of the packs do overlap, yes. Some of them do overlap. I've had, I think, 2 packs on me at one time. And that's not fun. And the packs in Blackrock, they get up to like 5 wolves. When they're at full strength, it's like 5 wolves in the pack. I actually had one pack that I had a blue flare out, and I had him come back towards the retreat, and there was 5 of them that were coming back at me. And so that's a lot to take on. Yeah, when ones was at Cook's in between the 3 separate packs, yeah. Yeah, that's a dangerous area. Dangerous area. Like I said, when you're in Blackrock, don't carry meat, don't carry guts, unless the packs are already thinned down. If you're carrying meat or guts, you're probably going to attract the pack from a long ways away, and they're going to come and attack you. You're basically sending out the signals, hey, come eat me. And they'll be like, all right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Or should I? Doing the slow walk here, boys and girls. We've got a lot of stuff on us. Lots of stuff on us right now. We do need to probably... How many calories do we got? We got 1,000. We need to probably kill the wolf here, if we can. What is the name of that structure to the northwest of the map? There's a cave near us too. That area has multiple packs. Are you talking about the, Are you talking about the Forager's Remnant? Yeah, there's like a pack in the Grand Meadow, and then there's a pack down here, I think. Is that the one you're talking about, the Forager's Remnant, or are you talking about the, Bricklayer's Retreat? Forager's Remnant? Yeah. There's lots of weird names for their stuff in that. The Forager's Shack.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Yeah, you have. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It's a gauntlet run to get out of there, yeah. Once you thin the herds, it's not bad, but before you get a chance to thin them, it's kind of a pain. Kind of a pain in the butt. Did they add more places? Nope, they've not added any more places, Sammy. They've not added any more places in Blackrock than there was in Release. There was just a lot of places you never went. There's a lot of places you never went to if you just played it through story mode. And that zone has there's a lot of hills and valleys and like little weird spots that are like kind of hidden and out of the way where you have to kind of go on a path and then it opens up into a place that you can actually go. So there's a lot of little places like that. Yeah, they've not hotfixed it, let alone added anything, that's for sure. That's kind of frustrating, honestly. I understand, they gotta, you know... They gotta do the whole hotfix thing, but... It's kind of annoying that they haven't even hotfixed it yet. And really well-known issues, too. Like, really well-known issues that people are having. Well, this is interesting. I see no rabbits. And a storm's incoming. Fabulous. Huh. Maybe the rabbits knew the storm was coming and they ditched. They ditched out. They went, nope, we're gone. Well, we'll go in here, we'll sleep for a couple hours, then we'll come out and hunt. I got a few teas I can make up that I can drink. That'll help get us through. Alright. Drink a little tea here. There we go. Get a little sleepy poo. Drink another tea. And do I have any more to drink? This is just to get some calories. There we go. Gosh, the storm just does not want to let go, does it? Oh, I start sleeping and the storm instantly goes away. Of course it does. Of course it does. You need that wolf badly. You need that wolf badly. Oh, there's a big critter in the prison? Well, there's a bear that can spawn. I never saw the bear in the prison, Guntech. Never once saw the bear in the prison. I saw the bear in a couple other spots, but I never saw him in the prison. Oh, good, I hear the wolf. I mean, I hear dinner. He's gonna be attracted to me now because I got some rabbit meat on me. Here, Mr. Wolfie, 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 I have a rabbit for you. Mr. Wolfie. Mr. Wolfie. Only seen the bear at dusk. Never seen the bear there, but I have seen streamers get him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is there any idea, Mark Wars, where his den is at? Where, like, his spawn point is at?
Think about his food.
No! Don't go after the rabbits! No, 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 no. Mr. Wolf, you are not allowed to go after the rabbits. Rabbits are not for you.
My fingers feel numb.
I think I'm firing all over him. No, come back here.
Damn. Freezing.
I shot one too short. Couple too short. We call that dinner. His den is evidence. He's doing time. He's doing time. He's doing... The bear is doing time, huh? Maybe the bear is Donner. Woo! What's day 473 clip? Yeah, day 473, my friends. May it rest in peace. Alright, let's get some meats here, boys and girls.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Well, my first shots must have gone, like, way over. Yep. I was pretty on target, but man, those shots went wide. Those shots went very wide.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Alright, we got 282 calories left. Yum yum, eat up, baby. Oh wow, and the Aurora just hit. And the Aurora just hit us. Would you call him a grizzled inmate? Heyo! That clip is where Ath finally wins the long dark. His shining moment. Yes, that clip is where I won the long dark. And that moment we won. And that moment on day 473, we won at the long dark. That wasn't how we lost in Interloper, that's how we won. That's us winning. Alright, let's take this guy's gut too. Might as well. You're the best around. Always take the hide with your hands if you can. The hands and your knife have the same exact harvesting speed. And your hands you don't have to sharpen, so that's always a bonus. Alright. I don't think I can put my bedroll down here. Nope. Alright, let's slow walk it. Slow walk it up to the Carter Hydro Dam. Not that we can do much in the Carter Hydro Dam with the Aurora going on, but at least we can sleep there. We can jump in, we can sleep inside, and wait for daylight tomorrow. Because you can't travel much in the lower dam. Can't travel much in the lower dam during an aurora, because there's too many electrical wires laying around. That should pretty much electrocute yourself and die. And that's not fun for anybody. It's neither fun nor funny. Ath losing to the wolf on day 473 to a gear decision is not what defines that clip, though. It's when he says this and starts over. It is what it is. And that's what it was. It is what it is. I mean, there's not much we can do about it. No use crying and gnashing my teeth over it. I made a poor decision, and that's what happened. I haven't really thought about it because I'm always traveling through. Yeah, Winding River's a nice little zone. I like Winding River. That was the first clip you ever saw of me. Yep, that clip kind of went viral. And the moment I loved you, aww, aww. We gotta give out some hearts for that. Oh, not night vision. Night vision though looks kind of cool with the aurora. Look at the aurora with night vision. Now that is really bright. Look at the Carter Hydro Dam over there with night vision. That's pretty spectacular looking.
Can't feel my feet.
And look where we are now, Mark. We're 5 years later, 10 years later, something like that. 5, 6 years later. 36 years later. Something like that, anyway. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Cold.
I wish there was a way you could prop this door open. You'd think Will would be smart enough to just shove a stick in it and prop it open, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, maybe I want to come back in there. Maybe not the first time, but maybe after you exit it once and you can't get back in, Will would be like, oh, I should prop this open and put a stick in there. Will's not exactly the brightest bulb in the packet, though, so to speak. Or maybe have this door only openable during an aurora. Have it have like a keypad outside where you could actually open this door, but only during an aurora. And the code would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same combination I have on my luggage. Wow, look at that. That is a Hadrian moment right there, baby. Their little fire down there. Look at the moon up there. I like that shot, too. I'm going to take a picture right there. Wish I could get the moon and the fire in the same shot, but I can't. Oh, yeah, my health just died. That's how bad an interloper wolf can hit you, though. That's why I always prescribe to using the hatchet on the wolf. Because it does damage, and the hatchet, much like a pry bar or a heavy hammer, will pop the wolf off of you quicker than if you use your knife. The knife does a lot more damage, and sometimes you can actually kill the wolf in a knife fight. But the wolf will generally stay on you longer, and he'll wreck your face more, especially an interloper. Especially an interloper. So, definitely, hatchet on the wolf. That was my fault. That was totally my fault. And what was my thinking of leaving the hatchet behind? My thinking at the time was that the hatchet weighs almost 2 kilos, and I wanted to carry more stuff down with me. And I was like, well, what can possibly go wrong? Well, you know, what's the worst that can happen? We'll kill a couple wolves. Good sir, may I interest you in a 6-kilo lead ballistic jacket? No, you may not. No, you may not. I don't want a lead ballistic jacket. We can though get ourselves a nice little. We spotted the local trapper again, our ghost. This time he was lurking out beyond the boundary of the dam's property. He seems to know some hidden trails to pass over to Winding River. without dealing with our fence line. If in next quarter's budget, please send some company reps to make contact with them. We badly need the local help, and he may be a good contact. Very interesting. And the lesson there, kids, is whatever the worst thing that can happen is, it will happen, yeah. Yep. That's the thing. The worst thing that can happen to you will probably happen if you're not careful. No matter how good you are, no matter how long you've played, no matter how many hours you have in the game, it can happen to you too.
Can stop me.
Thank you for now for following there. Is the hammer worth carrying? Early game, yes. If you have no other defensive weapon, the heavy hammer is a very nice item to have because you'll actually have defense against wolves. And the heavy hammer generally pops the wolf off of you pretty quick. Late game, I don't usually carry the heavy hammers with me. I usually leave a heavy hammer at each of the forges and call it good. Because once I have my knife and my hatchet, it's 2 kilos of dead weight that I'm probably not going to use again. Now, the converse argument to that is that the heavy hammer does allow you to break down furniture, shelves, planks, and that sort of stuff without having to utilize your hatchet. It does take a little bit longer with the heavy hammer, but the heavy hammer can be repaired with a toolkit and a piece of fur. Whereas the hatchet can only be repaired with a whetstone or at a milling machine. So, Guntech, have a great night, my friend, and boys and girls, I highly encourage you to go give Guntech a follow. Let me get the right name there. There we go. Go give Guntech a follow, boys and girls. Guntech just became a member of the Pause Fellowship stream team tonight. That's the stream team Gamesliff and I have started up. And we're inviting members and friends to it that we know from streams. Guntech is part of that. And please go give him a follow and give him some love. Because he surely deserves it. So, he brings a lot to our Long Dark community and we love him for it. You thought a surprise Aurora might have caught Ath on a wire. No. You could, no, don't say you could only wish it would catch me on a wire. How mean. So you want me to die by electrocuting myself. How absolutely mean. I'm shook enough today as it is. Not sure I can stand losing another Eggy. Well, Trooper Bari, I'm sorry that you're having a rough day. But we've made it out. We've made it out of Blackrock. We're back in the Carter Hydro Dam. We're very heavy because we brought a lot of stuff with us. We made our bearskin bedroll in Pleasant Valley. We have an extra bedroll on us, which we're going to leave here at the dam. We have a lot of extra hides, guts, other things that we're going to leave here at the Carter Hydro Dam as well. It's the good kind of shook. Oh, you have a surprise job interview today. Woo! Well, good luck with the surprise job interview. I hope it goes well for you. That's good. That's good news. We like hearing good news. We like it a lot. We're going up the stairs into the top of the dam. We're gonna drop off lots of stuff. We're gonna make some water. And we're going to not really have much food, but we'll have to find some soon. Oh, it just finished. Still 2 rounds to go. But if all goes well, it could result me in moving somewhere much warmer. Ooh, where would it... So it would have you, like, relocate... You'd have to relocate for the job. You actually have to relocate for it. Well, that can be kind of exciting, though. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I didn't bring that toolkit here. I have another one. What do I have in here? I got some maple in there. I got some birch to put in there, too. And that's all that's going to fit in there. What do I have in here? Okay. All right. Okie dokie. I have a few things stockpiled at the dam. Alrighty then. I mean, it's only 9 deer hides and A lot of rabbit hides? I mean, it's only a few things. It's not tons and tons of stuff. Oh, those are fresh. It's not tons and tons and tons of stuff. Oh. Wow. Wow. And 33 birch. And on top of that, another 18 arrow shafts. And 12 maples. And 71 feathers. And a whole lot of guts. Okay, we have a few things. This is my main stockpile though. Don't judge me. Oh, those are fresh. Those are fresh guts. That's a fresh rabbit pelt too. Don't judge me. Okay, I have a few more maples to add to this. Okay, I have 16 maples. 16. And then I can put my feathers in here. There we go. Alright. Oh, I have more birch out here. Got more birch out here, boys and girls. But this is why I make the Carter Hydro Dam my main base. It's centrally located. I can keep all my stuff here. It makes me feel good to have all this stuff and things. There's another maple. There's some more birch. So there's one more maple, so we got... Oh, I can't... Can I not put that in there? I can't put that in there. Alright, we'll put the maples down here. So we got 17 maples. I'm gonna take those out. My feathers out. So we have 38 birch. We've got 18 arrow shafts. And 71 feathers. We do have some sticks and wood here. That's good. Got a few books, some blue stuff. We got some combat pants. We got several toques and hats. I got a couple more noisemakers here. What do we got in here? Okay, this is almost completely full. We got about 90 matches. Couple gunpowder thingies. We got 40 cloth. Oh, we have 77 cattails. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. I'm gonna put my cloth and my leather, and my cattails.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Put those all in the briefcase. That in there. Oh wow. We saved all of our cans. I need the jerry can, though. I'm glad we have the jerry can, because I need to fill up my storm lantern. Yay! That storm lantern's been running on fumes for a long time. Oh, we even have some work boots here. That's cool. Jerry can do anything. I know, Jerry can do anything with his cans. Heyo! I'm gonna leave some of these sewing kits here. Actually, I'm just gonna leave them all here because I have fishing gear. I got lots of fishing gear still, so that's how I'll repair my stuff. Let's throw these cans in here for right now. Let's throw the grow well in there. Let's throw the extra fire striker in there. Let's throw a few extra matches in there too. Let's just see what stacks and what doesn't stack. All right, we'll take a nice 24 count box with us. I think I can leave the stims here because I have all the stims. We're stockpiling stims now. I think I'll keep 2 with me just in case we really need it. I want to drop my bedroll. I think we're good. Drop this extra bedroll we got. Oh, it won't go up top? Really? Up top, baby, up top. Oh, we got more grow well here. Oh, we got these ear wraps, mittens. I'm gonna repair all of these just in case we need them down the road. Got a couple hacksaws here. Got a couple books. That sounds like a storm. There we go. I'm gonna read that book, but let's repair our backups. We'll get all the backups repaired. This is what I do when I come through here. I repair all the backup gear. I hate destroying toques. I just don't like destroying toques. It makes me so sad. A stream element's way of telling me nicely that I'm a poor idiot who sucks at gambling. Don't ever say that. You're not a poor anything. But how you doing, Al Nuggets? All right. Get all of our ear wraps repaired up. I know, and I can't destroy my ear wraps either. It makes me go, oh my god, what if I wanted to wear these at some point? What if I actually wanted to wear the ear wraps at some point? It'd make me so sad if I didn't have them. See, I really don't want to use that in here, though. I'm going to use my bedroll. All right, let's get our water under us. All right, let's drop our extra pair of combat pants. Drop our toques. Drop our head wraps. Drop our toques.
I need to drop something.
Just had to find another place to put them, you know. They didn't really fit in over there. There we go. Well, we got a lot of wood here too, don't we? That's fur. That is fur right there. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Wonder if we have meat out front. Let's see if we have any meat outside. Hey, look at that. We got some meat outside.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
There's even a piece of raw rabbit meat out there, too. All right. Eat those down. Pass a little time. We are not even close to being tired at all. Not even close to being tired at all. Make it rain! The bedroll is on some cables. Well, there's no electricity that comes out into this area, J-Car. The electricity in the game does not affect this room that we're in. The first electricity you'll encounter is back over in here. There'll be some back here. This whole front area, though, this area all here is all clear. As you can see, well, there you go. There you go. There's the electricity coming on right now. There we go. Yeah, so the electricity is not in this area at all. Actually, I don't think it's out here either. Yeah, I don't think there's any electricity in this upper area. I think the first bad electricity that you'll run into... Yeah, I think the first bad electricity that you'll run into is down the stairs here. There's electric cables right there. See those ones right there in front of us? That is the one that'll hurt you. That's the one that'll get you. Oh, is there a radio in here? I think that's Mozart's first concerto. Yes, I believe it is. I believe that's the first concerto, second movement. What do you think, James? I quite concur. You never knew that Will was like...
I'm not sure I can carry
Will
much
was
more.
like really big into music. It's hard to tell over Will's huffing and puffing, yeah. Will's huffing and puffing is a little bit much, isn't it? It's a little bit much. Will likes to huff and puff a lot. He huffs and he puffs and he blows his house down. All right. Well, I think that's yeah, we're here. We're here. We are ready to move along next time. Let's drop the bedroll. He's House Hufflepuff? Yeah, he is. He really truly is. Let's grab out like 20 cattails. That'll give us a little bit of food for the road. I do want to take my gunpowder along.
Someone's gotta go.
Good God, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 29 cans just sitting here. I don't even want to take them. I'm just like, I just don't care. I don't care about it. It's like, what happens when you have explodey cans and you just don't give a crap? It's like, I got all these explodey cans and yet I just don't even care. It's sad. I just don't even care about them at all. Is the gunpowder for accelerant? It's for accelerant and boom cans. You can use it for either. You can use it either or. Either or works just fine. All right, boys and girls. Well, we're going to leave off there on Will, Eggy, McKinsey tonight.